Hey, you know you gotta say it for the podcast.
Sorry. It's empty. I didn't want to hold
Just
on.
imagine somebody doing this to you like here, bro.
Whole episode.
That's crazy.
TJ,
TJ, I don't like. Yeah, all right,
Regular.
I'll talk to you afterwards.
That shit regular, cuz.
What, putting in your face? Bro, my son said the craziest shit ever.
What
Bring
that
the mic.
is?
His daddy.
That mic, bring it down.
Is we
No, no,
recording? I
bring the
want to
mic
hear
up,
what his
bring the
son
mic
said
up.
on
Don't
mic.
say just the mic itself.
Oh, my bad.
Like the mic, like, so there you go.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, you did. But he said,
Shut
man,
up,
he
nigga.
had
You
text.
didn't know I did that.
I don't even want to say it. It was crazy.
Then why you start?
He said, can I put my on your face? What he said, my baby's on your face.
To you?
No, hell no. He said it to a.
Why does that even make sense?
Huh?
Can I put my babies on your face?
Yeah, he
what
said
did
that
he
to
really mean by that though?
Who was he talking to first?
It was a little girl, I
oh,
guess.
he was shit. That was it. What's wrong
Yeah,
with
but
that?
what was he trying to say by saying that though? Oh, this is
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Nah, he was just, I don't know, he didn't know what it mean, but he just said it because he
on the
he
song.
heard his, he just said it because he heard his homie say it, yeah.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, do you know what that mean? He's like, nah. So I showed him a video.
Of you?
No, that's crazy. I showed him a video of somebody putting some kids on somebody's face.
You a good pop. What's my pops?
what was your point of doing that?
What?
Showing somebody's face getting smothered.
To let them know what it is.
Who's this talking?
So you never say it again. I
Like
want to know if that's you want to be
you
disrespectful
showed
like
him-
that.
You
So-
showed him a dick nutting on the face.
Yeah,
What size was the dick?
that's crazy.
I thought we got this out of system.
Hey,
Oh,
I
that's
was saying,
crazy.
you obviously wanted him to watch the dick and what
Is
the
this
dick was
recording?
doing.
Yes.
This is?
Yeah.
This is your intro to the pod, nigga.
It is?
Yes.
That was crazy.
Hey, let's play. Hey, hit play.
Oh,
play.
TJ, you don't even say 5, 4, 3 or
Yeah,
nothing.
cuz.
That's crazy.
I heard the flight attendant.
This is a perfect
Yeah.
segue to your song.
That was crazy.
Oh, God.
Say it for the podcast.
I can't hear shit. It's like my conscience is singing.
Who you know grind like this? Who you know move like this? Who you know grind low key and double up on that money you spend? Who
Hey,
you know
you
grind
gotta
like
say it
this?
for the podcast.
Who you know move like this? Who you know grind low key and double up on that money you spend? You ain't met nobody quite like me. You ain't met nobody that's close at up. You ain't met nobody quite like me. You ain't met nobody that's close at up. Who you know grind like this? Who you know move like this? Who you know grind low key and double up on that money you spend? Yeah. Run the city like Forrest Gump. Mouth full of scales, bubble gum. Niggas get out of line with it. I double bag like bum bum. Once I slick like fuck Trump. Get to the money like Smooth with it, no trapping. Call my phone, no rapping. I play the game, I'm gonna score, I'm gonna win, this my year. I'm making moves, I'm making plays, I paid away like MJ. I got a needs for these, God knows I was meant for this, yeah. Man, they envious, play them off, sit Remy, yeah. Do the dash and it's hit me, Tyreek Hill can't catch me, blow a bag on Fendi, gold diggers get at me, they wanna ride the wave, wanna be around when I get paid. Stack money, no handouts, blow a bag and on new house. Grind like this, who you know move like this? Who you know grind low key and double up on that money you spend? Who you know grind like this? Who you know move like this? Who you know grind low key and double up on that money you spend? You ain't met nobody quite like me. You ain't met nobody that's close at up. You ain't met nobody quite like me. You ain't met nobody that's close at up. Who you know grind like this? Who you know move like this? Who you know grind low key and double up on that money you spend?
Save it
Hey,
and
you
save
know
it.
you gotta say it for the
Damn,
podcast.
DJ TJ.
Am I saving it or shaving it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna save it. I ain't gonna lie. When y'all said y'all was bringing somebody on and it was another rapper, I wanted to hate his song just because I wanted I wanted to see how he would react.
Oh,
but,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I liked that one, so
I appreciate it.
You like that one?
Drizzy, talk.
But you didn't like Throw Baby?
no,
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I've been talking.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
hear
he
me?
do sound kind of.
You turn me. It ain't one.
You said what, TJ? Say it again, TJ.
Oh, we gonna be able
Nah,
to do
it
this
ain't nothing.
podcast.
We wanted to
Yeah.
just pause the whole
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah,
That's
Oh, you
better.
sound
Yeah.
really great.
How I feel now, TJ? I mean,
Yeah,
how it
it's-
sound?
You sound better, Drizzy.
Oh, you got an actual mic back there.
Yeah, dog.
You usually do the pelly.
Damo, save it.
I'll save it.
Why?
That's one of his better flows. Nigga, you sound comfortable as fuck on that.
I am. I'm getting better.
Another thing, as far as a lot of songs that I hear yours, like the way you are on the hook, you sound the same on your verse. Not on that one.
I appreciate it.
Now you fucked that one up.
Did I have a condom or none?
No, I liked it.
Okay, appreciate it.
However it came. If it was
Yeah, I take it to my mama's
your
house.
flow
on
was
that one.
crazy on
I
that
bring
one.
him to mom.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I've been trying to switch it up, and I've been studying like cadence and melodies and stuff like that. So I be trying to, and I'm starting to find my, my little.
To keep it like the contract, like to keep it from sounding exactly like the hook and it getting boring.
What hook did you? What hook did you have at first to that?
That was it.
So when you heard that, it
came automatically.
Click,
like like that song, I wrote that in the studio, like right then and there. I wrote
can't hear you because
I'm my bad.
Okay, there we go.
I wrote it in the studio. I was at FSP and I wrote it as soon as the beat. I knocked the hook out and then I came back and did the verse.
You heard the beat in the hookers? I mean, in the studio?
The beat. Yes, Scales made it, so he was playing beats, and I'm like, that shit crazy.
Yeah.
And then I just wrote the hook real quick, like just wrote it right then and there. I actually write hooks fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I write hooks real fast. It'd be like I used to have trouble with just finding how I'm gonna come on the verse, but now I'm starting to like play with cadence and a transition. Just all that.
That's like been my most crucial critique of you.
Facts.
Like
I know,
the hooks is always like at first the hooks wasn't there, and I'm like, nah, that nigga's like the hook machine now. What up, Lloyd? That nigga's like the hook machine now. And then like right there, if you could keep doing shit like that, I ain't saying they all got to sound like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm saying like finding the difference between and then like it didn't seem like you were struggling for words either.
Now it's starting to like shout out to Nick B. Out here over there, but he
whoa, that's dope.
Don't ever make yourself. Don't ever make yourself at home. Over here. Don't you ever make yourself at home.
But real shit though. Like we be, we talk and he be telling me like, take your time and actually, cause he'll know I'll be writing shit real fast and he's like, just do it. But now I've been really taking my time with my music and taking it serious. So
how long
not
you been
even
rapping?
just the music. My bad. It's like the hooks be fire, right?
Yeah.
So now you have to deliver on these verses. Like you just can't write anything on these verses. So that's why I was like, man, like hook hard verses is cool, man.
Yeah.
It don't. You know what I mean? You gotta really. I used to. Sometimes I write a verse and be like, this ain't it, bro. Like we talk all the time about music. You know what I'm saying? So like I be taking your criticism. You tell me because you keep it a buck. When I be letting you hear this, you be like, oh, that's hard, but this could have been better. You know what I'm saying? And when Nick be telling me like, nah, write it like this, or the way I was just writing, you know what I'm saying, instead of spacing things out. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna get too much on here,
your formula.
My formula, but and then I start. Just a lot. I do it's a nice, I do a lot with kind of my music now.
TJ.
Yeah.
Save it.
Save effort. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first heard it, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know why, but I think maybe a couple days ago, probably one of my favorite songs on there now.
Appreciate that.
I guess we talk about the album a little later, but
that's crazy. What made you didn't like it?
I just didn't like it. I don't know. I don't know. The beat was tough.
Yeah,
no,
that's how it was with me.
The
when
beat
I
was
heard
tough.
it, I was actually, I was proud. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, who wrote that?
No.
Like, who?
No, bro, like
who,
when
not even saying somebody wrote it, but I'm like, fam, like,
I don't know
it just
why.
feel good just to see
I can't even give you an answer, bro.
progress.
Like why I didn't like it. I'm not saying it was trash. I just didn't like it. But again, like I said, a couple days ago, I think I probably started listening more and I peeped more shit in the song. Like I think one of my questions was, you didn't say like this. You was like, you on the ground like it.
It's
like
the
that.
way
That's why I did that.
Did you do it on purpose?
Yeah.
I started peeping shit like that. Yeah. So I was like, that's dope. That's dope. So I started,
it's a country, the country, you know what I mean?
Like, it just shows that you paying more attention to the artistry side of it. Like, and like, you got to say shit a certain kind of way to catch on. Because if you just say it.
So yeah, it went from me not liking it again to like probably, it's top 2 easily. Easily on the album.
I fuck with that one. And one of my other things is, like your hooks is so like high quality that I think you should be careful who you put on your songs too.
Though. I just
not put anybody on there. Just like, and if they be sensitive about it, they just be sensitive about it. You just trying to make the best song you can possibly make.
And that's crazy you say that because I was at the studio the other day and Rich and Jazz was saying that too. Like you just can't do music with anybody. You know what I'm saying? But because I fuck with everybody, you know what I'm saying? But
I get that.
It'd be like I don't want to do anything with anybody. But I try to do stuff now with people that's really gonna push it because I took a lot of time to understand the whole business and everything about it, like from registering my name, what name to pick, to LLCs and all that stuff. So now it's like I ain't no rapper at all. I'm an artist. Somebody, but you consider yourself an artist. You know what I mean?
When was that breaking point to where you like, I got it now, nigga. It's over for you.
That's
niggas.
A good question.
When I started really studying like. Me and Drizzy, he will share, shout out to my nigga D, we'll share like videos, like interviews and stuff. And I just was peeping like how a lot of like Lil Babies and the not Future, but Young Thugs and all in the way they go about writing. And I'm like, damn, that's the same way I write. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's crazy. So, and then I just, when I did Training Wheels and how everybody was rocking with it, I'm like I told you before, but that was probably the fastest song I wrote.
Yeah, I mean, because you sent it to me, and I was like, motherfucker, man, just get the verses. Like, man, get that. The first verse is cool, the second verse, bro. Dude, I actually told him to do it over. You know what I mean? But he kept, it wasn't nothing wrong with it, but it was so hard. I'm like, make sure it hit, man, this motherfucker too tough. So is that where is Training Wheels where you was like, I'm cool,
it was a couple more
me.
songs. It was a couple songs before then, but just like, and when I did Training was actually just me, like being me. It ain't, how some people kind of go out of their element to do a song. Now Training was me, like I'm harmonizing, I'm rapping, I'm giving my testimony at the same time. It's all me, so where I can present it to anybody, and they this is me. You know what I
mean? When did you get out of the more rapping stage and being more melodic?
Because it was, I ain't gonna lie, rapping is like just rapping, like bar this, because I'm trying to be like my niggas I'm around. They got bars for days, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do it. I'm like, this shit ain't smooth. I feel like I'm smoother than that. And I feel like it wasn't me. I didn't feel like me. You know what I'm saying? So the whole going from Young G to YGKC was like a transformation. And then just actually being...
Makes sense.
Nigga raise his hand.
That's what I was about to do too, because I didn't know who wanted to.
Mr. YGKC. No, go ahead.
Was that me who raised my hand or was it you?
No, I did.
Because I was about to too. I didn't want to interrupt. No, but how do you go about filtering like the people you take advice from? Not even advice, but like say, cause that motherfucker dope or a nigga that's just hating, or a nigga who might be hating. Let's just say you thought I was hating because I didn't like this shit. How do you go about? How do you know who's actually keeping it real?
The relationship. Yeah. Like I know me and you got a relationship besides music and all that. We talked about our kids and you know what I mean. Me and him got a relationship without music. Me and him. That's Teron Lou off camera.
Bro, stop.
But I know y'all really gonna keep it a buck with me. But some people they tell me I don't like that.
I guess it goes deeper than keeping in the buck too, though, because it depends on how people view music too.
Yeah.
So you know what he might look for. He might look for this. He might look for that. Like, so I want to hear what Damo might think about that nigga hard on music.
Yeah.
So if he like this, that's cool. So all right, let me go to Nick and TJ and Justin too.
Yeah.
Justin, you're not gonna get a like out of Justin, bro. So Justin, I'm not gonna say it like that, but he's hard on. He just like you
and
said,
like I know he pay attention to lyrics. Like I'm gonna pay attention to what you gonna say after that bar you said. You know what I mean? After that one you thought was so hard, what was your follow up? And I know that. So where it's like,
even if it ain't like the lightest shit can be crazy to me. Just like he said, the way you say this, like just I made him say it like that.
And that's key to it.
And that's what I do now with music. Like with my bag, no,
it's cool.
It's no Blue Ridge, bro. Go ahead.
No, but that's the key to kind of being comfortable when you not. It don't sound like you're reading.
Yeah.
Now, not saying you ever sound like you was reading, but I like that. It's just
You don't move
how
like
long
that.
Have you been doing
now.
It was hard for me not to do that. I'm gonna tell you for real, like you hit it, but I was holding it.
Stupid, bro.
Nah, it's I've been doing it. I've been doing it for a minute, but it was like I'm just now really starting to. If you listen to my music, you can see that I'm getting comfortable now. I'm real comfortable. At first, I was we all go to the studio. We used to go to the studio every damn day, and we doing stuff and.
So it was more of
just like a hobby, and then you started to take it serious.
Especially when them, I like last year I did like 18 shows I did 18 shows in like 7 months or something like that. And then free, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like I'm getting paid to do it, It's God, you know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to
I had a question to him.
Man.
You said you was getting comfortable more with the verses and stuff right now?
Yeah, like I can write a verse fast now and still
okay.
And I used to have trouble staying on subject. It's crazy.
I guess my question to that is that I peep. You don't do it a lot, but I see how you all like in your verses you integrate the chorus, if even as a bar too.
Yeah.
In your verses, do you do that just to kind of stay on topic, or because for
it's
some
just
reason
natural now? It's like a I don't know. It's a
because starting verses is hard. Like sometimes it's just you get writer's block and it's hard to get those first two bars. So you use the chorus.
Is the hardest
you
thing
use the chorus.
Yeah, the first four
to kind of help you out, right?
Yeah.
If you do that too much though, a lot of times that does show writer's block to
exactly.
you. Yep. It showed you were struggling with which is okay to struggle, but like
but I think that's part of his flow on there. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you do it all the time, but
and it was fuck this nigga Teej made me lose it. But it was like I just lost it.
Potter's block, bro.
But
this keeping subject, staying on subject and stuff it was just I don't know. It's just
I think it came from you just like you said, you wasn't really a rapper either though.
No.
So you didn't, take to it like everybody else kind of take nigga, we cracking jokes. Even in the lab, within the lab, nigga like fam, go record your verse, nigga.
Yeah.
We've been cracking jokes, nigga, this whole time. Like so it's like once you taking it serious now, it's easier to write, just like you said, knowing how to format it now. Now the business is straight. I know I can get a video out of it now.
Yeah.
So when you write a song, you're writing for a video. You're writing for, you're writing for all kind of different shit now.
Or both of y'all, like, do y'all both see that in y'all head as you, like, you coming up with that motherfucking hook and it's banging. Can you see the video as you writing?
Yep.
During the process of writing, you're seeing the video.
Yep.
I try to write to be more organic.
Yeah.
To not be fake. I'm not gonna say fake. Not to say there's anything wrong with it. I just try to be as real as possible.
Yeah, because
this is third time. If I'm real, it'll make the video easier. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
If I had to do it, like shit, it's just natural shit we usually do. So it's
in a way, if you're trying to display some difference in your video, can't that make it harder?
I'm not trying to display the video. That's the thing. I don't really write for video. I don't write for video. If that makes sense.
Well, you were saying when you write and it makes it easy for you to come up with the video though, just because you keeping it all the way.
Yeah.
But can't that make it hard at times too? Because you start getting repetitive with the video. If you want to be creative with your video.
No, I mean it's up to you and your videographer to be more creative with certain shit. I can do a video sitting on the toilet and saying my life is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just gotta figure out a different way to.
How you a rapping ass nigga? How you came up with that quick?
That's hard.
I usually do this. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Low, it's flowing now. Like this year since Corona, that shit been flowing crazy.
Just me and Greg on it. Kind of like Bradley
potting and music.
It is though. That should be.
Wild nigga just got traded.
Did they intro you? Did they introduce you at all?
But nah, I didn't. It's cool. But nah, we like real shit. Like
don't say it's cool.
Niggas like who is talking?
Nah, but it's like with me and Nick for real. This piggyback out what he's saying. Like when we get in the lab.
So fuck it, I guess.
Hey, let's introduce him. But remember what you saying. Let's introduce the pod real quick. You know what I'm saying? Say before the podcast, you know how this thing goes. Either you for or you for, and if you for us, when you see us, throw them phone. So you know you heard. Real. In the building, we got YGKC.
What's the deal?
Y'all niggas is pissed because y'all been hearing this nigga talk. Introduce this nigga, man.
I was wondering when you was gonna get to your Wendy's 4
Like, go back to what you were saying.
But like me and Nick, when we in this lab, it come easy.
That's crazy.
Shut up, bro.
Nah, not what you said. Just in face.
I was just looking at TJ.
No, and I feel like even just to see him getting his just due now, even I kind of both of us.
Yeah, fact.
We kind of you know how like we both came in at the same year type shit.
Did y'all?
Yeah. We both kind of started at the same
time.
We both was making CDs, grinding, doing the same shit, and now I feel like both of us, are
we getting that recognition. We just starting
making our best music. Not even just recognition, but it's the best music, and we ain't really worrying about nobody. I can't speak for him, but I'm making it, and I can really be pushing harder than I am. I just don't.
I like the fact that I'm just saying my testimony, and they they rocking with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just really just speaking my life.
Oh my God. I'm like, fam, could you stop rapping about money?
Yeah.
Like, have you not run out of money yet?
Yeah, because it was easy to talk about that.
I'm like, fam, stop. I used to be the same way on talking about the struggle so much, though.
You still do?
To as much. Like, I'm trying to use every song. Every song pretty much is, but it's
that's what make it dope, though. He can be the same.
He's just doing it in different ways. That's what I credit him on now. Like, that shit is starting to.
But I used to rap on bullshit too, though. You know what I mean?
We definitely did. We definitely did.
Man,
we used to be just
on complete bullshit.
Like, but yeah, it's just. And like, I got a song called "Judge Me." Like, I let my mama hear it. She crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Is that the one video you did with Al Pong? Where you was in the church? Is that on a newer one?
Nah, that's on them. That's on when I was in the church though. But then the song I got out, it ain't out. It come out on her birthday. Like, I let her hear that, and she like, man, how mama told me, Future and Rich. But yeah,
when that come out
on the 10th, January 10th.
Can you tell when you're using too much auto tune?
I don't use it for real.
What?
You used to, you used maybe not now, but I can hear
like
on some of the songs it would be like too much. I'm like, bro, this is
I
so
was going
dope.
to.
Well, that's when we had more control.
So much auto-tune.
We had more control of the engineers. I would say, they were more cool. And like, throw that on there. Instead of engineer, like, no, that's. Okay. I got it. Nigga, you rap. Let me do my thing. I think that's.
And then it's like people don't know I can hold a note. I ain't fucking.
You sound good.
Trey Songz or that, you know what I mean? Or what, you know what I mean? I ain't like that, but I can hold a note.
Trey can't hold a note.
I can't do what you do, so you can obviously do something.
Yeah, so.
But can I go back to, you was talking about, 18 shows?
You said can you?
Yeah, I did 18 shows in, 7 months or something like that.
All on the road?
Yeah.
So, baby?
I did, that was all last year. I did Coast to Coast, Atlanta. I did hella of them. It was crazy. Like, I did hella like competitions. And I won the Moss Fest. I placed in the Coast to Coast 3rd.
When'd you stop getting nervous? Out of what number show did you stop?
Remind me I was getting this something.
It was crazy. The Coast to Coast was the biggest show I ever did because it was like in front of, and that, I wasn't even nervous, but the most I was nervous when I was here and I did the Moss Fest at the Roxy. I was dumb nervous. But it was crazy. They was singing the song and I'm like, this is crazy. So, but yeah, it was.
So that relaxed you, seeing the crowd, the way the crowd received it?
Hell yeah, that shit. That shit emotional as fuck. Like, you could be like this.
With me.
Like,
have you got to that moment?
I always wanted that feel. Like,
you ever got to that moment where you about to get on stage and a nigga grab your shoulders like, go ahead, you got this.
That was crazy. Nah, I know you're talking about. Yeah. Nah, when I won the put the gun down, pick up a mic. I won that, and that nigga Don Juan, bro. Like, shout out to Don Juan. He was like, bro,
it sound like bad.
That shit. Nah, he just did what he did. Like, he did that. Like, man, you got this. I believe in you. I'm like, Don Juan saying this shit to me. This nigga, you know what I mean? Like, he one of the goats in town. And I went out there and killed that mug. And yeah, that's it.
Was you nervous at the awards?
Nah, for real, because it was so many people that backing me. I'm seeing them right there, like in front. You know
I was proud of you at the awards too. Yeah. For the simple fact that you got in the crowd and you was like interacting with people. I thought that was dope.
I was like, shit, only thing I wish I'd have did, I would have told Ray and them to put the, spotlight. Yeah, but other than that, I wanted to treat it like, shit, this is our award.
Nah, nigga, I was proud of you. I'm like, look at this nigga out in the crowd.
You at the point now to where certain shows, you just kind of test the waters on certain shit, if that makes sense.
I'm always
like it's a practice. You know what I mean?
Nah, I always treat everyone like the same. So when I go do a show now, I'm gonna get in the crowd. I'm gonna shake somebody's hand. I'm gonna, if I feel like you interacting with it, I'm gonna put the mic. That's what I'm saying.
So is there certain shit you do now that like, okay, now I'm gonna do this here.
Yeah, some routine type look.
Like okay, that hit right there. Make sure I add this to this.
So it's kind of like comedy, probably.
Yup.
You trying to say his music is a joke?
No, I know what he said.
That was good. That was good. You really, dope at what you do.
Wait,
before we get up, because I don't want to forget this. As far as the traveling, because you're married and shit like that, and with your family. For us, like we're going to be on the road eventually with this podcast and shit, or whether it's him with his music or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So, what could you tell us about balancing that? Like,
keeping it a buck and just showing. I show my wife everything. Like, hey, I'm doing this. I'm doing that. This is what's coming if I do this. You know what I mean? We gonna get this off of this. We gonna get this. We gonna get that. We. You know what I'm saying? It's just the we thing, and it's hard. I ain't gonna lie, it was hard. Because they think, they rappers just, you know what I mean, just out here spending money, you know what I mean, to studio and all that, and they don't see it until it's coming back.
Yeah, I mean, and then even your outfit and all that shit, that's an investment for.
She pick out a lot of stuff now. Like I got her.
That's dope.
Design and stuff. Like the photo shoot I did, she designed that hoodie and, you know what I mean? She did that.
How does she react now that she's more involved now, though? Is she more like pushing you or chanting it on?
Yeah, it do got its times where she like, damn, you know what I mean?
Because of the QT.
Yeah.
But what about the kids?
Oh, they love it. They love it. Cause
they love the fact that you gone?
The fact that they seeing their daddy doing something he love to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, because they seeing it. They like, daddy ain't just gone. He's happy. He's doing what he want to do. And we see the, outcome from it. So.
Are you done worrying about who don't like it and who do?
Yep.
When did that hit?
I don't know. I just didn't care. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, you be helping me with my, staying focused and don't worry about people. Like, when we rap, like, you know what I'm saying? You be like, nigga, just do music, bro. Don't worry about what they think. Either they gonna like it or not. And that be helping. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody that's doing music.
I can say it all day, but when would it actually hit? Like, you know what I mean? That's tough.
When you just doing music for you, you know what I mean? Just for you, instead of pleasing somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Just,
but
because at a point in time I was doing music, like, hey, what you think about that? How you think about this verse? You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, should I say this like this or do this? Now I'm just doing me.
You feel like you enjoy it more now and it's easier?
Yeah, it's way,
But
I love this shit.
There's a fine line on that too, right? Because like you do have to make music for people to like.
Yeah, you do. You just gotta. I feel like if you be you, you know what I'm saying? They gon' fuck with you.
Yeah. I think one. I'm glad you said that because I think one mistake that a lot of artists make, they think that being you can't be in different zones. Though you could be you and do something drill. That's a part of you. You know what I mean? But still stand within you without going too far out.
Like you see me. If you just hear me doing a song about everybody didn't hustle at a point in time. But if you see me just talk about breaking down bricks and doing all, you're gonna be like, come on, bro.
Yeah. But if you tell me you was hustling and shit, you probably had a time where you was hustling.
Cool.
Yeah, leave that time there.
Is more,
you can't do it every song now, though.
Yeah, you can't do it every song, but you got to put it in some, because a lot of our shit,
not everything.
Yeah, a lot of
you don't put salt in cereal. You feel me?
Yeah.
Huh?
Like, that was tough.
Wait, say that again? You don't put salt in cereal. I'm saying, how did
back.
that tie in?
Because you can't
learn me.
You can't rap about the same thing every time. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Salt can go in everything, but
you can't put, a lot of people lately now, like, I be having, like, real gangsters coming up to me like, bro, that song right there, I ride to that when I'm getting this bag. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I love that because they know me. They know Greg from, I'm Greg. I want, you know what I mean? I'm hooping and they know that, but they know I have been through something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been through something. They know what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay, that match.
I think,
and you grab it from different parts of your life too.
Yeah. Shit matching up and you just being you and not trying to be something else is what really, that long haul.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That long haul. Like, you can be you forever. Like, if I'm sitting here shooting threes, hella like, can this nigga drive? I can't drive.
Can't
it's
even.
like,
I just don't want them to like not I don't want them to be scared to try different things because they think it's not being them. Like I'm saying, like you can be you in different type of ways.
You can. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like if somebody come to me with a hell of a pop song, I'm still gonna be me on there. So you can be like, that's dope that he. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see how far you are right here with your career. This is gonna. I ain't gonna stop. Would you accept ghostwriting?
To a certain extent.
What's that extent?
The extent is like I gotta have my input on that what you saying. I'm not just about to let you just write that. Like if Drake come to me like, hey, do this. Like, all right, but let me do it like this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with saying the word you're saying, but let me do it like this melody. I ain't got no problem with it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be like, nah.
I think that's what I'm saying.
That's the whole creative part of, you know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people like they do their little adjustments. And the same thing with acting. You gonna go in there and be like, well, I really don't say the nigga. I say duh.
Yeah.
Or whatever, nigga. We don't talk like that.
You did that.
You did it.
Nigga just couldn't wait to give me one back.
I'm just keeping it. Never mind. That shit was terrible, nigga. Don't
thank you.
But nah, you get what I'm saying though. Like I don't got no problem with it. Like if me and you, we do it all the time, bro.
I'm talking about like a whole song to where nigga like, Justin don't rap
so
at all.
Many times.
You know what I mean? And he got a song. He can write his ass off though. But he came up with this song like here, I don't need nothing.
We gonna sit down. I'm gonna be like, Justin, all right, this song is hard as hell. Okay, let me tweak this.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. I'm with it.
Are you with it to where even when that motherfucker pop, you're not gonna be like, but shit, Justin wrote it though. You know what I mean? Are you able to take it like nigga?
I'm cool with
you know
that.
what I mean? Like it's music.
We just made some magic. I love the whole. Yeah, we made some magic. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, somebody else made that fucking jersey, but you wearing the shit out of it.
I definitely am.
The same thing with your music.
Now that nigga trying to pod?
He did say that, didn't he? He said, I definitely am. You wearing it, though. Everybody can't wear that jersey like that. They made that jersey to where a bunch of people can put it on, but everybody can't wear it like that. Everybody can grab those lyrics and rap them, but they ain't gonna say them like you say them.
Yeah, that's what I'm at with it. Like, I don't mind it. I'm cool with it.
What's your end game?
Say it again.
What's your end game?
That nigga tried to think.
The end game, you talking about like the...
At the end of the day, you know...
the end. I just want my kids to be able to look at like what I did and be like, man, my daddy did that. This house that we got, this car, my mama driving in, and grandma got that house over there. Yeah, that's why I'm cool. I'm cool with just, y'all gonna be good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all gonna be good. Y'all gonna be good. I win, we win. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just, my mama, wife, everybody straight. You know what I mean? That's it.
Your mama's wife?
My mama and wife.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When he repeated it again, I called up. But I
didn't think he repeated it. Oh, when I repeated it. Gotcha.
But I just better look back and it ain't a way, you know.
What you got something coming out we need to look forward to?
Right now, just Mama Told Me featuring Rich, January the 10th, and then I got a couple stuff I'm working with people. We ain't got no dates or nothing, but then I'm gonna drop something else before. At the beginning of the year, I'm gonna drop something else. So
right,
yeah, be on the lookout.
Yeah.
Go ahead, T.
No, I was about to say, I was gonna ask.
You still?
You got another song you want us to play? At some point, just think on it and then let us know when you want us to play.
All right.
Yeah. A random question to y'all: does being shot with a bulletproof vest on, do that still count as being shot? Can you rap it about being shot?
Yeah, you definitely
can. Shot you.
You was smart though.
I was just wondering if you can rap about it.
Actually, we can't go to another song for an intermission, and we gonna kick into our bullshit.
Yeah.
So you got a song?
You play Supposed
to. I got a
to.
bullshit song. Oh, okay.
Supposed to.
You gonna?
What's your favorite song of yours?
Can you?
I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot. I ain't gonna lie. G5. I like all of them for real. But on that CD or just period.
Period. Like, what's your favorite song you're most comfortable with?
It can't be none of the older ones, right?
Because
you said you coming.
His favorite song is.
Well, I just asked that because he said he feel like he's starting to come into his.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. Please Me is probably one of my favorite songs. Featuring Busy Hook. The way I did it.
That shit crazy.
Yeah,
like
me and him, it's like
it's a
he
dope
brought, I ain't gonna lie, he brought something out of me
crazy.
with that though. Like he made me, you know what I'm saying, like step it up because I knew he was a established
That's on
artist.
This one?
Yeah, he established artist. So
what's his name?
Busy. You did, do you? I heard that on the verses, and I was shocked on that one too.
Yeah,
that was another one I was shocked. I'm like, yeah, this nigga.
Just getting out, just being more. I'm more comfortable now. Like I can just.
And that's what I was always.
I wasn't trying too hard.
I'm like, nigga, or not trying too hard is what it was. I think like you wasn't trying at all. We got access to it, so we like, fuck it. You know. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh.
Are you?
Yeah, you know I know that nigga. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, that's my nigga right there. YG.
Yeah.
Are you? Are you going to do anybody who's paying you your feature costs? Feature like any you do that for anybody? Don't matter what the song sound like.
Yeah, I'm, cause that feature cost though used to be crazy, but now I understand it. But I do. Yeah, if I like the song, I'm.
If you don't fuck with it, but they got the proper amount of money, maybe even throwing some extra on it, you'll still do the song.
Yeah, but I'm gonna asking if it's cool if I do this to it to make it sound a little better.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask if it's cool if I adjust this part, because I don't want to just get on anything.
Exactly.
So I'm like, can I adjust a little bit to make it, or can you say this a little different? But I ain't gonna try to just take over your song, but still just see if I can.
How hard is it to separate? Y'all just fucking with me now?
Man, it's tough, but I rap it with y'all, like my family and my peoples. I say that, but I never put it out there like, y'all just fucking with me now.
How much of that do you have to kind of ignore though? Because
all of
fucking with them is going to help you as well too, though. You know what I mean? Like,
I had a situation like that, but me and him super cool now. I ain't gonna say his name. Yeah, but I used to be begging. Like, bro, just listen to it, bro. Now, man, that nigga like the homie.
So you, if a nigga still listen to you, but he ain't fuck with it, you don't count that as not fucking with you, right? Because some people confuse that, like, you not fucking with me. Some of them niggas will still share your shit and they just want.
I still got 12 more bullets that I'm gonna throw at you. You gonna fuck with one of them. That's how I feel now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got 12. Like, he said you hard on music. I'm gonna shoot you another one. What you think about this one?
All right.
I'm gonna shoot you another one. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep shooting at you until you be like, man, nigga, all right, bet. That one was hard.
You kill him?
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Hanging, though.
Oh, my bad.
But the first song was off your new album. This drop is called off G5, right?
Yeah.
And this one's called Supposed To.
That's on there too, yeah.
On G5, right?
Yeah.
All right, because I just want to make sure the listeners know.
Put that in your notes.
Yeah, I'm about to put that out.
Some music with it?
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta say for the podcast.
We can just cut it right out.
I'ma get this money like it's supposed to. Stand away from haters like it's supposed to. They gon' do so like they supposed to. I'ma run it up like I supposed to. I'm just getting money like it's supposed to. Stand away from haters like it's supposed to. They gon' throw salt like they supposed to. I'ma run it up like I supposed to. I know they be watching, I know they be talking. They ain't seen a cool nigga like me out there. Foreign type of nigga cause I'm all set.
They must not watch the
Tryna be
podcast.
amigo cause I'm taking out quality control. Got a nigga with the peace. Certified stepper like a nigga big meat. Back it up and put it in the bank like Lil C. Back around riders so they never seen me, yeah. I know they be watching, I know they be plotting. They come with the gang, man, when you poppin'. I know they be watching, I know they be plotting. They come with the gang, man, when you poppin', yeah. I'ma get this money like it's supposed to. Stand away from haters like it's supposed to. They gon' do so like they supposed to. I'ma run it up like I supposed to. I'm just getting money like it's supposed to. Stand away from haters like it's supposed to. They gon' do so like they supposed to. I'ma run it up like I supposed to. They gon' talk about me, man, that's what they do. Never trust a snake, that be the first move. Second move your family out of state. Then you get some real estate. Then you legalize your play. Now you understand that these haters really want your place. Now you gotta separate yourself, man, from the fake. Build your clientele up, keep it on your phone, dawg. They gon' hate regardless, it don't matter what you do, dawg. I know they be watching, I know they be plotting. They come with the gang, man, when you poppin'. I know they be watching, I know they be plotting. They come with the gang, man, when you poppin', yeah. I'ma get this money like it's supposed to. Stand away from haters like it's supposed to. They gon' do so like they supposed to. I'ma run it up like I'm supposed to. I'm just getting money like it's supposed to. Stand away from haters like it's supposed to. They gon' throw salt like they supposed to. I'ma run it up like I'm supposed to.
Hey, you know you gotta say it for the podcast.
Damn, DJ TJ.
Montana, they're going ham.
Nigga, I don't know why. Hey, that one right there, that's one of the ones where, and just like Training Wheels, you can't actually, it's just knowing when to do it. You can't actually have the same sound as the hook and it'll still sound.
Yeah, that was really, that was a song that I mapped out, like really like, okay, this breakdown in the beat is right here before the hook come on, so I'm gonna say this. You know what I mean? They gonna talk about you, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say that. And yeah, but.
All right, quick question before we get out of music though, man.
Yeah.
Who would be like the most challenging person you think, like they're dope, but it'd be very challenging for you to create a dope ass song with them that you would probably want to do a song, but you'd be like, damn, I gotta come with my shit and really be on point. You think that'd be hard? Easy. No, that's in you. That's the same.
You talking about like just, oh yeah, that's Mark. Yeah, okay. I want to work with him so bad,
I can
bro.
see
like,
you wanting to like keep up, like
yeah.
at least keep up or do better, like to where they listen to your shit too. But you could do that.
I like it. It got to be like on some Kendrick or something like that, like them. Like,
do you fuck with them?
Yeah, I definitely do. But that would be like, I gotta bring this verse from out of my ass.
Because the hook would be dope. But the verse is like where you gotta keep.
I gotta come with it.
And I think some people make the mistake of thinking you have to just because
that's
Kendrick is super lyrical. You got,
but I gotta come with a little bit.
You just you just gotta be cold at what you do.
Okay,
like super cold at that.
Yeah, and I get you right.
Make it stand out.
Because sometimes we can think too hard. You know
you're right.
Yeah. I can understand wanting to play with
that nigga tough, bro.
Because even if you trying to keep up with as far as lyrical wise, just play with words a little more, but you don't have to get super lyrical.
Yeah.
Because some people don't sound right lyrical. Not saying you don't. I'm just saying like you kill where you kill at. And that make it sound like he got dumb lyrical on this shit, but you got dumb whatever you and that'll make your verse better than his.
Would you be offended you did a feature and they sent it back? It was like, I think you need to redo
me or just him?
No, I'm talking to him.
Looking at me.
Well, I wasn't trying to do this. I'm still talking to the mic.
Sure.
I think you'd like that nigga if you did all that.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, okay, that's cool.
All right, I got a question, Nick. I just want to let you know that's counting up time. I don't know if you was, you know what I mean? Just to let you know how much time.
Can I ask you a question?
Like 30 minutes.
Because I always
because usually counting down.
How do you feel about the way I go about? So you thought we was gonna go to that?
You said you always wanted to be a Laker.
I'm definitely
a Laker. I know. I'm just talking shit. You don't like LeBron.
Man, you capping on it.
Y'all text each other that shit.
Nah, both of y'all for real. All three of y'all. How do y'all feel about the way?
He
been. I'm just saying this on some music shit. Okay, Justin ain't been knowing. How do y'all feel about the sound I got now? You just want him to say it. Then back when I was, can y'all see that I'm getting comfortable, or y'all can see the improvement?
I think I said.
I guess he didn't hear anything.
That was
because
I'm talking about.
I know that I'm talking about Damo. It was really for Damo because Damo, I'd be really like, he'd be like, "Nah, you should have did this," or you know what I mean. You know how we be.
What? Well, please don't say I say you should have did this.
It ain't should have did this,
because I could be wrong. You know what I mean?
But I know you detailed, like you're real detailed when it comes to verses.
From the two songs I just heard, even though the second one, Postal, I probably wouldn't listen to that too much, but I can tell that's one of them joints that people will fuck with hard.
Yeah.
That first one I would listen to, but I can listen to stuff and not like it and be like, that's one of them ones.
It's kind of the same vibe.
That other one, like his way he was rapping.
I'm just saying it's kind of the same. It's a bop. Both of them got a bop.
It got a bop, but I don't dislike that one. I'm saying I mess with the other one better. And I think it's his rapping on that other. He was riding the fuck out of that beat.
This one too.
He switched up his flow, so you know.
Yeah, I know.
I get it.
Yeah, but I definitely, I'm gonna say out for them two songs, I can hear a difference, and it just shows you can go there. I gotta hear the project before I say, but I can hear fucking growth.
Has smoking changed?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely had. It's crazy. I know I don't. Yeah, it made me more like calm and really just chill. For real. Like I used to be like sweating and fuck.
You stupid, bro.
You know what I mean? It just really calmed me down. Like I just really, I'm in a space in my life right now to where it's like, shit, I got a wife, you know what I mean? I got my kids, I got my own business, you know what I mean? Just, I'm really
Do you think,
cool.
do you think branching out, I really didn't want to get on music. Just,
I was about to say,
do you think branching out kind of helped you as well?
Hell yeah, it did.
Because you kind of took what you got from, you know, from yourself, Q, Drizzy, me, Teej.
Yeah.
So just being around everybody, you already got that. You got the recipe in you already. From kind of.
It definitely did. It just made me, you got to get out there on your own sometime. You know what I'm saying? And then come back. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like.
Yeah, because I think I'm like that as well. Like, as far as like, you'll hear something, be like, yeah, I don't know what made me even do that because that ain't even me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when people hear like, nigga, what the fuck?
It do, yeah. Because that's like when you, like how you now you got your own, you know what I mean? It's Nick B. It used to be like Nick B and what's name?
Nah, it's Nick.
Now it's Nick B. Now that shit fucking crazy.
But just like you said, niggas had to get comfortable. Niggas finally kind of got
shit. Y'all didn't put in enough work.
You know, but we've been around a lot of talented people, bro. That's the top echelon of people. You know what I mean? That really do that work.
Niggas be moving.
Yeah.
To take it off, but keep it. I mean, take out of something you said in your music, but we about to get off of it by saying it. You said haters gonna throw salt like they supposed to, or people gonna throw salt. I don't know exactly what you said. Why do you think they should do that? Like they supposed to
gonna do that regardless of, you can be.
And then we ain't even talking about music.
Michael Jordan, bro. Michael Jordan is the best player to ever do it. Kobe Bryant is the second best, to ever do it. So it's like LeBron James. I'm gonna use LeBron James. Okay, he is cold at what he do, but they're gonna find something about him like, man, why he don't shoot more? You know what I mean?
Same thing they'll do with Kevin Hart or
they supposed to do that because you're doing something. You know what I'm saying? They gonna hate him. They gonna hate regardless.
You're not supposed to do it though.
You're not supposed to, but they are.
Are you one of those ones who want haters?
You ain't popping if you don't.
No, you can pop without haters.
Saying though, bro?
It's a saying, but I believe it.
That's
Like if you ain't got if everybody just love you, bro.
Yeah, I mean they fucking love you.
One of them is faking, bro. Somebody is faking out of that 100 people that love you.
Yeah,
bro.
but I'm with you there.
I understand that, but
it's like
for somebody to think people love you, you won't get attention. That's crazy to me.
They do, but it's like I'd rather you show me that you know what I mean. Just,
I think it's more of like
I don't know.
That nigga popping, but that nigga need to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like man, he don't need. Of course, he probably know that too, but. At least he's making enough noise for people to even say something about
something,
it. This niggas that ain't dropped nothing, nigga, I can't say anything about. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's where like, nigga, shit. I ain't got no haters, nigga, I ain't doing shit. I am doing something which make somebody say something at least.
They gonna say something.
I mean? But when you haven't like really did anything,
I ain't did nothing. That's how I feel too. I ain't did nothing.
No, I'm not saying nah.
No, I'm just saying period. I don't want nobody to think like I'm on some cocky shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
I just didn't want him to think I was trying to say that. You thought I was trying to say that.
No, I wasn't saying. I'm just talking about like people be coming to me like, bro, you did. I'm like, bro, I ain't did nothing. They be thinking like, man, nigga.
You just said you did 18 shows.
Huh? I did do 18 shows, but it's not.
Stop saying it's nothing, bro.
I'm just saying.
Stop saying it's nothing, bro.
I got a
bigger
bro. Goal to reach.
I don't mean you didn't do that.
Okay, but that don't. You had to do something to get there.
Right. Yeah, I get
that.
That
first step. You get to that next step, cuz. Nah, I'm just trying to bounce off you because you don't play about that shit. You don't play about that shit.
It's just that I got a bigger goal. You understand what I'm saying? Like I got a bigger goal to where people like, boy, you got Rich the Factor. You doing this song with such and such. Okay.
You can't just okay that though.
I know you can't it, but it's just like
this question though. I'm gonna have something. Go get to what you was getting at though.
Bro, I wish you would catch up because I kind of forgot.
Oh my bad.
I can hear what you're saying though. Like you know, you're aiming for here, and you've started here. You taking steps, and you may be in here. But you don't feel like here's where you're supposed to be, so this don't matter to you.
Yeah, my mama's still in the hood.
Don't say it don't matter though.
It do matter, but it's just like my mama's still in the same hood. We still in the same house. Me and my wife never still in the same house.
But you can't say that ain't an accomplishment, bro. That you got rich on the song. You can't be like, nah, shit. I'm trying to get here though.
Dope, but
I'm trying to get Tupac. Like no, you don't.
And to
That's
go
been
with
a
what
goal.
Nick said,
I ain't gonna say it's a goal, but it's like it's definitely an accomplishment.
Think about it like this, like
milestone.
Do you think you'll ever be complete, like really where you want to be, or you think you always gonna want to obtain something else?
Yeah, I am, but it just.
So are you gonna always knock off what you did before you got to that? Even so, once you get to Bill Gates, you gonna be like, that ain't shit because I ain't up with Jeff Bezos.
I'm not saying that. I just gotta. The goal is to make sure
everybody cool.
This is the thing. I'm not doing music to be popular. I'm not doing music to be. None of that. I'm doing music because I love doing it, and then on top of that, I'm just trying to figure out a way to get my family out of the situation we in. You know what I mean? And it ain't saying it's a bad situation. It's just I want.
You
want better.
It ain't nothing wrong with trying to get better, bro.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, fuck this music. We about to get into some complete bullshit.
Oh man,
it ain't gonna be complete bullshit, but it's part bullshit.
90%.
But part.
I can only imagine.
79. Don't imagine.
If I got some.
That's what I'm saying. All you gotta do is just don't imagine it. Does unisex lean towards women? You bought that jersey, and the jersey said unisex. What would you think? Oh, you buying it? I just say that. Or you still buying it?
If it's fly, I'm gonna wear. I got
no. That jersey you got on now, if it said unisex, or you thinking it's made for a man, or you thinking it's made for a woman?
For a woman.
Really? I'm just saying, let's hear it. T?
I don't know. I'll probably lean to women as well.
Yeah.
See, I say
this
I
is
gotta
before
split.
I try it on.
Huh?
This is before I try it on. Just
however
looking
the
at
case may be, you seen it said
Your
unisex.
hoodie is unisex.
Shit,
At least a woman, because you probably
I
gonna
treat
get
it like the restroom, nigga. I'm going that motherfucker regardless. It's made for me too.
bars.
Don't
I'm
stop.
spitting bars.
Justin?
It's so dumb. Don't stop.
No, I was gonna say, as far as like sizing, I would say it leans more towards women, but style, I say for it to be unisex, it would have to lean more towards a male.
Say that one more time.
How would
Style or
You said
fit.
size. You said size.
Size.
Dude, it's so gay, man.
The size of it would fit. That was crazy.
Now we got two of these niggas.
He worse because he'll bait you into it because you know when Nick's is coming because you been here longer.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Keep telling the secrets.
He felt uncomfortable, so he stopped.
Look at me.
How do you know when Nick's coming?
I think the worst out of
Is his
all of them
facial
though is Drizzy. Drizzy is just the worst.
But
Bro.
no, how do you know when Nick is coming? His facial expression, or are you just?
Because I don't really make a facial expression. I ain't gonna stun.
Yeah, he kind of blank face.
How do you know?
That's the problem.
Don't worry about it.
Whoa! Wow.
So were you about to get to something real quick before
Does
I
it matter? Go ahead.
Nah, because if you got
not even answering the question.
because I remember what I was gonna say.
No, go ahead.
So we was having this conversation at work. Shout out,
Caprice.
bitch. Shout out,
It's Caprice.
shout
for
out
sure.
Taylor.
You just made that
and
shit
Caprice.
up.
Not Taylor and Caprice. I was having this conversation with them. I don't remember the other girl name. So the question was, you fucking on the chick, right? After a while, I mean, when you see her again, she's pregnant or whatever. Y'all go through the process of having a baby or whatever. Then later on, you find out that's your sister.
What did this?
It's
What did this have to do with?
This is crazy.
What did this?
It's your sister. Like, you know, Papa was a Rolling Stone.
I'm just
You know what I
wondering,
mean?
like, how did this come up from what I asked?
Oh, I didn't know we was going on. I thought we was getting into bullshit. My bad.
Yeah, by answering the question. But go ahead. This nigga.
My bad,
Go ahead.
bro.
Go ahead.
That's a hell of a movie. Like,
It's a
a pregnant sister.
yeah. So how do you what do you do about the baby? Are you taking care of it?
How
Or
do you act at the baby
yeah,
shower?
How do you?
That's
Do you
crazy. It's like a
participate?
family reunion. At
the
no
baby
baby shower.
shower.
It's a family reunion.
Do you disown her? Your sister wife?
You just got. I don't know, man.
That's great.
That's crazy.
Idiot.
Do you take parents with the baby as like a family, as a group,
Damn.
or is it just you and the baby? Now that everybody know that's your sister.
That's crazy. I can't even answer that. That's crazy.
I think the sister is wrong for after we, did everything.
And she kept it.
no, she didn't know either. somehow she found out. But if she and I didn't know, but she found out and she would tell me that.
So don't nobody know.
Don't tell me I'm your brother after I done fucked you already. Like now we got to make a hard decision. Just tell the baby that I don't know who your dad is.
I was gonna say,
what if he looks
but now
just
you
like
looking like a dumbass though?
She go look. That's my sister. He go look just like me, nigga. Probably.
But if you don't know, now you looking like a dumbass because like you walking around talking about I had a baby with this chick. And
no, I'm
not
saying
fucking
I
with her
didn't
no more.
have. Like I didn't know. Well, I did say
keep
I
it a
did know
secret.
that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, nigga, who wants somebody to know that you fucked your sister?
That's
nigga?
crazy. That guilty conscience of
okay, without the baby, do you judge a person that fucked their sister and didn't know? Like after he told you?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
But they didn't know
though.
Not
because you didn't figure out who the fuck they
what's
was.
that word?
Yeah.
Some intuition.
Would that conversation even come up? Like, hey, bro, you ever fucked your sister before?
Yeah, like what the fuck? I never did.
Like you're not a decent nigga to find out their life, nigga. Like, hey, how you? What's your name?
Like you could just go meet a girl at the movies. You could go meet a girl at the movies with a different last name because her mother has a different last name. She doesn't. I'm just saying.
No, you can't just say it. That's not.
Okay, you can go meet.
That was 2000.
You can go meet a girl at a
terrible.
Where y'all meet people at? I don't know. I've been out the game.
You know where y'all meet
a girl at work
at War Parkway.
You can meet a girl while you at work. You gotta be there. You can meet a girl while you at work. She got a different
find
last.
Out.
Why would you try to find out? She got a different last name.
It's not about. Hey, how you doing? You my sister?
Who does that?
Thank you. Exactly. That's the whole point. But at least get to know the motherfuckers. Like you don't even get to know them at all.
I'm telling you, people have in this life.
You know somebody that did that before?
Not had sex. This is. It's not gay, so don't try to make it
it's already gay. If you already
These were brothers. They did. Whoa. That's what I said. No, it's
gay.
I'm just saying, like you could be hanging around somebody for a long time and not know that y'all siblings, and not even try to look into.
Okay, but how did sex get involved with the? And you said it was two brothers that didn't know they was brothers and they was hanging out.
No, I wasn't even talking about the sex part. Okay. I'm just going into like saying you can not realize that's your brother or sister.
Yeah, I
by being around. So you can. Nobody goes and let me make sure you not my brother or sister.
That does not happen unless it was a one night stand or unless you just fucking dumb. There's no way you got it pops.
But it can happen on a one night stand.
You got family, too. Like unless you just don't fuck with pops, you know.
Yeah.
There's no way you don't know unless you don't fuck with pops.
Now I had that happen though to me, like to the point of my cousin tried to holler at me, and then she didn't know that was her cousin.
Brother though.
Yeah, brother. See, I ain't never had no brother.
Not your brother. Your
sister though. Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know, just like you didn't know that was your cousin.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with brother and sister. You don't fuck with pops.
Yeah, you don't fuck with them at all.
This dude, his pops, I believe, was married to his mom, and they stayed in the same house forever. Never knew his pops had a whole nother family.
You don't know your pops.
But you can't say he don't fuck with it
because I said you don't know your pops.
You said you don't fuck with him earlier.
You don't know your pops, man. Like you don't fuck with him. Yeah, you don't fuck with him. If you don't know he ain't got no other damn kids, you don't fuck with your pops. You don't.
Yeah, that's how I am.
There's no way in the world. My mama got kids and I don't know it. Like she don't fuck with me and I don't fuck with her.
You can fuck with your pops and really not know.
It's different with mama.
That you got another kid?
Yeah, I mean, you can fuck. You
don't fuck with your pops.
I mean,
you have a terrible relationship.
All relationships ain't perfect. I'm just saying you can.
He don't like you. He don't fuck with you.
Okay,
no.
I got you.
I mean, but why would
he said your pops don't like you?
He does not fuck with you.
Why would he tell you that?
That's what I was about to say.
That you got another brother or sister?
If he's not telling your
mom, keep it away from his wife.
He don't fuck with you either.
I see where niggas going. If you think about it,
there's no way.
The whole spectrum. If you look at it on a,
it's gonna come out
on a
like,
broad
what the fuck
spectrum.
No,
I get what you're saying.
Or he got a problem or something. There's no way. No.
Not to say niggas not saying it don't happen, but he just saying your pops don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
But I don't know people that do have other families.
Not saying something. It's damn near the same thing as lying.
Yeah, but you lied to people you fuck with. Have you?
Yeah, I didn't really fuck with him if I had to lie to him. That's bullshit.
That's crazy.
Yes, it is crazy.
That's crazy.
If I gotta lie, like to really make up
to their wives before and all that shit. Like
that's but we fucking, but to lie, like
yeah, he's
lie,
fucking his wife that don't know about it.
What?
His son stays with his wife. So if his son finds out, his wife is going to find out.
fam, have her go. My pops got another kid. Like that nigga on bullshit.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah,
which could be true.
Around, but that
It's
don't mean
true,
he don't
that-
fuck with
He
you.
don't
though.
fuck with you. If you can't tell me the truth, you don't fuck with me, bro.
Yeah.
Period. Sorry.
I understand what he's saying, though.
You don't
It's
tell
like-
me the truth, you can't.
That's
fuck
like your
with
daughter
me.
don't tell you the truth. You like, you don't really.
She fuck
Well,
with me. She
daughter-
just scared to tell me the truth. Like you
Yeah,
could
but
be
as a
scared as
grown-ass
a kid
man,
to
like,
because we didn't scare. Yeah. All right, that was all on that.
That's
Sorry.
it.
That
That
was
was
crazy.
you out here.
ass.
That was
What do you
crazy.
niggas be doing at work, bro? To come up with your stupid.
That was
ass shit?
crazy.
It was just a random question. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for talking about the
Let's
pod.
actually, we can kind of piggyback off that a little bit. Say you used to die, right? You got kids or whatnot.
You're a
Your
morbid-ass
wife or
nigga, man.
girlfriend, she gets with another nigga, right?
Mhm.
You want your kids to be happy. I would assume, maybe.
Yeah.
I really don't give a fuck after I'm dead.
Okay, so you don't give a fuck. Well, I'm coming to you then. So what if the
I do
the
care.
nigga?
I was just playing.
What if the nigga got your kid, like throwing him in the air, like happy?
But
How
I'm
would you
dead?
feel about that? Yeah.
I don't feel no way. I'm dead, bro.
I'm cool with that. Long as me personally, if I'm gone, just don't be with none of my niggas. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care about who you deal
What
with.
you
as long
gonna
as you
do?
make you happy.
I think the
What you
opposite.
gonna do about it?
I'm just saying that's how much respect I want you to have for me.
What if you know, like, you fucking with me hard? You know I'm like a real good ass
I don't
nigga, and
give
I
a
treat
damn,
my
bro.
girls good. So
Hold
you
on.
know I'm gonna take care of your kids
No,
real
bro, that's
good and your wife.
crazy. What?
Like even
What?
the shit, like I've learned off of some of the shit you told me you do with her. Like some of the positions, I mastered
You're a
those.
fucking idiot as
What
you
the
told
fuck?
him anyway.
I mastered
You a weird ass
those.
nigga.
I mastered those.
What the fuck? I be nailing my wife
So y'all
like
cool?
this.
You are idiot.
And like
Yeah,
this.
you're right.
Like, that's
If
So
crazy.
y'all cool with the
Yeah.
nigga throwing your son in the air, like happy to where your son kind of forget about you now?
Not forget about me, but
He's throwing him in the air happy. Like, don't throw my son in the air. You can do whatever. Don't throw my son in
If
the air.
he's little
happy.
enough to be thrown in the air, that
Don't
means the
be
rest
that-
of
I
his
don't want my
life is
son
with
that-
this
if
dude.
you throw
I
your
don't want my
grown
son to
ass
have
son
that.
in the air, it's a problem. It
Like,
was
only,
something
like,
you
the
didn't figure
brother-
out while you was here.
Like, actually, only the brother can really do. Like the uncle, I don't even want the uncle's doing it. Like, don't be that happy to where he, like, that's a different smile. Like, and laugh.
Yeah.
This dude
You
child.
do that.
Nah, I just it's
No, whoever threw my son in the air is
to
childish.
piggyback on what you saying, Nick. My homie, right, his daughter
Y'all niggas do a lot of
was trying to
piggybacking.
learn how to drive, but he wasn't the one that was did it. Her uncle showed her how to drive.
That's legit.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, because
How's that any different?
No, that's not cool.
Because she
Driving?
looking at him.
I don't want to. I don't
Damn.
have the patience.
He
for
better
that
than
shit.
my
I gotta
daddy.
be the one at least say that I ain't got the patience, you know,
That's
because
cool.
she was.
Like, I don't have it. Me. Go ahead. I don't have the patience for that shit.
So is that comparable to another dude having that conversation with your son about sex?
What?
As far as
Driving a car.
Dumbo is
saying-
horny.
you niggas is crazy. I'm having a
horny.
serious conversation. The throwing in the air, is that comparable to him having that serious conversation with your son about
You
sex?
throw my son in the air. He's smiling, happy as fuck.
And
Having a
I'm saying
conversation
the
about
talk
sex.
that you should have had with your son is that comparable?
No, I think
Because
to
ain't that
me-
the talks we want to have with them?
No, but I think everybody should have that conversation about sex. Any dude my son get around should have that same conversation.
So why
about
any dude
sex.
your son get around shouldn't treat him like a real man? Shouldn't have fun with him.
A real, excuse me?
Throw him in the air. He's a kid. Throw him in
Are
the
you being
air.
serious or should I
I'm
really
being
answer this?
serious. Like I want
My
you.
son being
If-
happy and
if my
teaching him
s-
shit about sex is two different things.
Huh?
My son being thrown in the air happy as fuck and forgetting I ever existed and teaching him
What?
about sex being safe. Being,
If your son forgets you existed, that's an indictment on how you was when you was here.
no, that's indictment on this nigga.
No, it's an indictment on how you was. Like
Keeping
you,
him
was,
happy.
That's
you
your
wasn't
opinion.
memorable. You wasn't memorable,
That's your
nigga.
opinion.
It is.
Cool.
You gotta be more memorable next time
I'm
around.
dead. So
Next
like,
time around.
throwing him in the air,
Next time.
and like that's different from nigga having that conversation. Everybody should. I should be able to have a conversation with Montana about sex. That should be instilled. Everybody around,
Should be telling
anybody's
them how to
kid should
do
be
it.
telling them to be safe. To be safe
The
on
way
doing
you
it.
said
Oh,
it.
yeah,
do
okay,
this,
okay, yeah,
do
okay.
this, like,
Who said
sex,
anything
like,
about telling how to do it? This nigga is crazy.
because they can, they can go on their own and learn the hard way with
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So that,
I
I
got
feel
you. I
like
got you. The
everybody
supporting
should have.
cast should
And
be.
Because if you
I
said-
agree with you.
Yeah, I
I
get
Your
was
what you're
kid
saying.
to think you just on you. Like
Yeah.
they're listening. 3 other niggas probably said it. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
No, I agree with you. I was just asking, was it comparable?
I know. That's why I answered.
Yeah. This nigga hates when I agree with him. Who hates when you agree with him?
I'm answering your questions, my G. They just, worthless.
Usually are.
You know what? Let's get to you, Damo. So you do got a son, right? What age does he stop laying on your chest?
That's a good question.
What age do you stop him? Or do you even stop him, Damo?
You gotta be careful with this shit.
No, you don't.
Like when your son is laying on your chest, are you like this, or is it just like a wonder?
Don't.
No, I'm asking because I don't know how it goes because I haven't had a son yet.
If you have a son,
I say,
but I would say by
7.
about 8.
Yeah, 7, 8.
8.
I say 8.
Why 8? So 9.
9, because then you hit 9 just seem different. Yeah. Just like an 8-inch piece just seem different from a 9-inch.
What the? He's horny.
This nigga converted years into inches.
That nigga wants some dick so bad.
This nigga is.
I'm saying it's a different ball game. You got to know it's a difference.
What type of ball game is it?
From 8 to 9, like.
Oh, it ain't gonna be moving up.
I gotta cut you off at 8.
I can do it.
9 is just a little too old.
It's 9 is too big.
9 is too big.
8 is preferable for him.
Yeah, 8. Going with 8.
Oh my god, this dude is silly. This dude got.
What's your age, Justin?
What's your
Probably
preference?
around then. I think it's more like
around what? 8.
Yeah,
why
like 7
8
or
for
8.
you though?
Okay, this is what I'm asking y'all. 16. Can a nigga 14? Can he lay on your lap?
Get the fuck off of me, Chad.
I know, but
Can
stop
he
playing.
can't be on your chest?
You can lay in my bed.
He's joking. That gotta be like, man, go on, like, bro, stop playing. You know what I mean?
Why?
That's too
No,
old. Laying on your chest.
That's weird,
That's
bro.
weird
I ain't
as
gonna
fuck.
lie. Why are you laying on my chest?
Like, go on.
All right, let's shake this up. YGKC, right? You just
I
left
knew
a
it was
show.
him.
You killed this bitch.
You wait.
What?
The show? No, I'm serious. I don't want to lose the question.
I know, because
you said you killed
Because
this
he's been
bitch.
horny all night, so we just
Okay, let
gotta
me
keep it.
try this
I wasn't even
straight.
talking about it in that type of way.
All right, so YGKC, right? You just had a show, right?
Uh-huh.
You killed the show.
Mhm.
You
Thank
feel
you.
me? So you going home? You know what I mean? Your wifey, she had left with her friends because they kind of had like a little ladies' night or whatnot.
Okay.
You feeling good? You just made about $2,800, right? You get to the crib, take a shower, you do your thing. Uncle D, she got the kids. Nigga, you at the crib by yourself. She pulls up to the crib, beat the fuck up. Right? You like, what the fuck? Who did this?
We beat that shit up.
You know what I mean? Eyes black. You know what I mean?
okay.
Nose bust. This is your wife.
All right.
Her side piece did it.
Damn, that's a fire ass
That's
question.
crazy.
Hey, come on, man. We ain't all day.
That's
all
tough.
day. Give me some.
That was a
That's
good.
Real?
That was tough.
That's a hard ass. That's dope.
Tough.
That's not dope. What the fuck?
That's a
tough.
dope ass question. I get excited when I hear questions like that.
You just got excited off the 8 and 9.
Oh well, I give it to you. You just got to catch it in donkey, bro.
Oh, this is crazy. I don't know, man. Shit, you deserved it.
No, hell no, bro.
She got her ass whipped by the side
no,
nigga.
we
You ain't
going
supposed to
there-
have a side nigga.
Yeah, you still
You
beat
just
my
gotta
wife
think.
ass, bro.
He
Bro.
did his show. He's happy. He's want to come home to the wife.
Damo.
He had Drizzy watching the kids. Drizzy don't even really be fucking with the kids for real. Like,
Yeah, but
This
he watched
nigga
him
just
for.
knows how to like really put you there, though. I
That
like
is.
it, but I still gotta avenge her, bro. Like
You got to avenge
You were
her
wrong
from
for
a
what you
side
did.
piece? No, I'm
No,
done. For
but
one,
he
you
beat
deserve
her
what you did.
ass,
You deserve
though.
your ass
No,
whipping.
we still have love. I still have a certain amount of love for you, though. Like you beat her ass. Come on, bro.
Damo.
Like, no, I ain't gotta fuck with you no more after that. But you beat.
So
my
you
wife's
checking the
ass.
side nigga for whooping his side piece? That's his. That you don't know.
you don't know who the side nigga is
Yeah,
yet.
you don't know. Yeah, you don't. Nah.
That's fine. I might be getting my ass whipped, but I gotta.
So y'all
gotta
both
st-
whooped, and then you.
That's fine. I ain't fucking with her
So
no more.
you single and whoop now.
That's fine.
So y'all
I'm
leaving?
not fighting over her.
Oh, you gonna check him though?
I have to go fight. We got to do this.
So
you can't be putting your hands on. I love her like I still have love for her.
Because first, what you got to think about is he really disrespected you. He knew that was your wife.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's just one of the.
I beat that nigga wife ass and he ain't did shit.
I whoop him and leave her alone.
Not saying that you got to fight or nothing like that though. That's just one of the avenues of what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna whoop him. We gonna box and I'm gonna leave her alone. That's how I look at it. I'm gonna box him and leave her alone.
Yeah, you got to go over there because
you gotta. Yeah, you
why
right.
box if you're gonna leave her alone?
Because of the fact of the matter, like you said, he knows this is mine. Because when you married, that's yours.
You made it real clear with that one.
Yeah, that's
that because that made yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go there because you.
The pride.
Yeah, part of that is
part of his pride, but also like that's my son's mom or my daughter's mom.
That's
like,
another aspect.
I have to.
You got
so you fight anybody. You got another baby mama. She get her ass beat. You beating that nigga ass?
Nah,
my baby mama.
That fucked your other baby mama.
Nah.
Right.
So
she's not.
The wife thing makes it. You know.
Yeah, we married.
Yeah, you gotta get.
What you doing, Amma? Well, we didn't really get it all.
What you would do?
Damo?
Well, I'm going to handle it in the way I must handle it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go holler at him, see what actually happened.
What he beat her ass.
It's talking, Nick.
He probably don't even know she's married.
Is talking.
He probably don't even know she's married.
Parker Brothers is
so
going over there talking.
So he probably beat her ass because you like, damn, you had me sitting here.
Nigga be parking niggas?
Parker Brothers is going over there with a conversation.
Nigga be parking niggas?
Come on, bro.
I heard about him out here.
My thing is.
But you just further confirmed.
Did you hear that he was an 8 or a 9?
The fuck is going on?
You know what he talking about. Hey, this nigga almost
he
fucked me
cannot
up
know,
one day too.
He probably don't even know she was married, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he beat her ass. Not saying that that's cool.
What?
Not saying that that's cool. We'll say that was the case though.
But when have you ever seen somebody married? When have you seen somebody
I've never
married
seen
and
this
not know?
Case at all.
Huh? You say?
No. Huh?
So
when have you Damo married, right? You know his wife is who she is. Like
I know. That don't mean
you cannot know somebody married. Okay,
man, I don't think so.
You may say this is not comparable, but if a nigga beat my sister ass, he didn't know she had a brother. He still beat her ass. Do that mean I don't go defend her?
So I'm not defending her. I'm not defending my sister if she get her ass beat.
Like crazy beat her ass?
Because she can go right back to him.
Yeah, facts.
So
you don't get in it. Don't
shit,
even get in it. Yeah, that's
not to say I wouldn't want to, but it's like, fam, you're gonna go right. I don't know if you're gonna go right back to him.
But what if it's like like the first assault and you're not thinking like that's your sister to just keep going back and taking shit like that. Damn. You wouldn't step in on that first time and then like if
I was there,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the first time
I was there, that's a different story. But if I'm not there, I would want to, trust me.
I get it.
But I'm gonna do all this now. I'm gonna go to jail, and you're gonna go right back to this nigga.
Yeah, that's when it's.
That's
not saying that you're gonna do that. It's just a tough thing. So it's like I'd rather just not even deal with it.
You think you'll be level-headed enough to have that conversation with yourself in that moment?
I don't know.
No, you're never gonna be level-headed. But I just said in my head, like, if I don't even have sisters, but I just already said in my head, like, I'm not. Even some cases where certain shit didn't happen, I got blamed for it, nigga. I didn't even do it. You know what I mean? But it's like, just know being in that situation, shit can flip on you. Niggas are turning on you. And he was fucked up. You know what I mean? He was wrong. You know what I mean? I had some cases where that nigga was wrong. That his ass beat said I did it. And then the whole story switched up. Like, nigga, I didn't have shit to do with it. But now this shit is on me. Like, you still gonna fuck this nigga. We told you not to fuck the nigga.
Yeah.
This, that, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not fighting a nigga that you're fucking.
I give him one. I give him one. Give him that one time. And then if I see, like, he done knotted her up that one time and I go over there, you know, trying to save my sister and you go back over there and you sucking and fucking him next.
I'm done.
I'm done. I'm cool.
And then even if you go to a new dude and he fuck you up, he don't get that one try. He just is going to keep fucking you up because I'm not about to keep defending you.
Yeah, some women love that. They feel like that's love. You know what I mean? Oh, he loved me. He put his hands up. No, that's just stupid.
Right. And at the same time, I still have a family to try to make it home to. I don't know what this nigga got in his arsenal over there or anything. So
do y'all think it's a true?
Do
you think it's a true definition to love? And I say this because people be like, "Oh, if you love me, you wouldn't have cheated on me." You know what I mean? Like that don't mean I don't love you.
Right.
You always do. You wouldn't put your hands on me. Like
That don't mean I don't love you. I just
like a definition of love that everybody kind of adheres to. Is that what you're asking?
I
the
guess
same definition.
Good word.
Certain people will just be like, they had their own definition of what love is. You can't tell me I don't love her because I beat her ass.
Yeah, I think it's up for interpretation.
You can't say I don't love her.
I think if it's a continuous thing that hurts her, that shows me, that starts to show you don't love.
No, it shows that I'm not mature. I don't think that you can't tell me I don't love.
Right, because a nigga knows if I punch you in your face, it's gonna hurt you, but I still love you. You know what I mean? Like, so.
I think it's. I'm like with Damo, the continuous thing. That's when you like, nah, this nigga don't care.
Too. But it's kind of like care goes into love, right? So you don't care about how I feel enough to you.
That don't mean I don't love you.
But you're trying to fix you so into yourself and how you feel that you're reacting. You're not reacting on how it may affect me. Right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but also you have to take into effect, like, you know, for a chick to say, you know, you don't love me because, you know, he's hitting me. That, whether it's wrong or right, like, he may not know how to handle his emotions because he loves you.
Continuously, though.
Yeah. Continuously don't, like I said, I just haven't matured.
Yeah, I'm not saying 1 or 2 times, but like.
That don't mean I don't love you, though. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying, I just don't. That's a hard one.
Yeah.
Because I get what y'all saying, too. But at the same time.
You know it's levels to love, though?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Would you like to get into it,
Would you like
Justin?
to break it down?
Yeah.
Dang, that's messed up. Go ahead.
I got my gut, Justin.
You got him pulled up?
I don't.
Oh, y'all already. Oh, this is a prep thing. I thought you was making them freestyles.
Please.
I thought you was making them.
Stop snitching.
No, you basically
just let it flow.
Yeah, I'm gonna send this to you, CJ.
Y'all said it. Y'all said
you
it.
Was like, I didn't think y'all. Damn, y'all had already had this. Shit,
y'all basically gave it away. My bad.
So y'all was already here.
Yeah.
That nigga said just pot.
So there's 4 types of love. I mean, some of them are healthy, some of them ain't. But the 4 are eros, philia, storge.
What's eros?
I'm gonna explain.
Well, I don't know none of these. Go ahead, philia.
It's pod, bro.
That's what I did. That's why I asked.
Shut up and pot.
Shut up and pot. That's weird.
That's funny.
Is that
a
name
of
the joke? Is that one of the paradox jokes?
Shut up.
Let's get the shirts.
No, yeah, it is. It is.
Can I get the first shirt?
Ooh.
Why you gotta ask it like that though?
Yeah, why?
Why you get all
sexual?
Ew.
I got sexual.
Can I get the first shirt?
Eros sound like it kind of stems off of like eroticness or something.
That's what
Justin
it is.
about to explain.
Erotic, passionate type love.
Go ahead, Justin.
Shut up.
So that's what. So you was spot on.
My bad.
Eros.
I'm sorry.
Philia is love of friends and equal. So not in a like unconditional type of love, but like more like a brotherly love. Like when I think Philly, I think Philly, which is the city of brotherly love. So that's kind of how I interpreted that one. Storge, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Love of parents for children. So that's more so like you know how like you can say to someone like, some kids do no wrong in their mother's eyes. That's the type of love that's that one.
Put them on the shelf.
And they like hoard those. That's like a hoarder too. Like you hoard those. You can always keep those feelings for them. So
yeah.
Hoarder those.
And
feelings.
then A gap is a love of mankind. So that's that unconditional love. Like that's the love from the Lord type of love.
I always thought it was just like 2 types of love, but y'all really broke that down, man, and it makes a lot of sense. I appreciate y'all, man.
Do you see where I think that's where the disconnect is in relationships, right? We don't have patience with each other. We know how to love, and we're strong at certain areas that we love at, but we don't meet each other at where we say that nigga don't know how to love in certain areas, but she's stronger in another. So, like, nigga, every day she is stressing you out about this one fucking thing. You know what I mean? But we don't really realize it, like, nigga, what her strong point is might not be yours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it's like,
because y'all
for
at
instance,
different levels and y'all talking straight, but you missing.
PS5 came out, right? You told wifey you want that PS5. She don't know anything about game systems, right? But a motherfucker came out, nigga, she went to the store, that bitch was sold out, right? But guess what? They had that fucking PS4 at that motherfucker, right?
It's like love language.
I'm about to get this bitch.
Yeah.
So she get that motherfucker. You know, she just trying to do what she can do to love you. Nigga, look, you come home, right? She give that PS4, you like,
of course you gonna be like that. Bitch, I can't put this on Instagram.
Like, so now it's funky.
But what if she put it on Instagram?
Bitch.
You know what I mean? Like,
and I don't even say, with me, bitch.
So it's like you're unappreciative. You like, fuck.
Yeah.
But you ain't thinking in your head like, man, I told this motherfucker give me the PS5. Why the fuck would you come home with this PS4? So now she like, nigga, fuck, nigga, I got something. She thinking she doing something.
Because she tried. She put in the effort.
Yeah, so it's like, it's just different. You know what I mean? We don't click like, nigga, at least she tried.
And in that also like,
that nigga laugh like, nigga, that just happened.
That's funny as fuck.
I just had to take a PS4 back.
Man, that shit funny as hell.
In that happening, like you.
This nigga Nick got a camera at the crib. That's crazy.
That nigga.
Like,
what?
Nothing.
That nigga got a PS4. No.
Nah, it was on some 20. You bought,
She bought Madden 20?
Nah.
What
2K20.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with 2K20? It's supposed to be 21?
Yeah.
No? Oh, yeah, right.
Thought it was popping.
You know it's a game. You know it's a game. Like,
that nigga couldn't put it in his stories.
I said,
What'd you say, though?
Yeah, how do you?
Like, what did you say?
Good one, TJ.
I was just like, thank you.
Nah, like that though. Like,
was like,
she
thank
can
you.
read.
Yo, goes to show when you said it too.
I was just like, thank you.
You ain't give her
she knew the man.
Real low.
Yeah, it was just one of them. It was like, yeah, thank you.
You ain't give her the kiss.
Yeah,
And he didn't play it. Like he
that must still in the rap.
Do wifey know you kind of pissed?
Dang, huh?
Do wifey know you kind of pissed?
Trim this part of the pod too.
Yeah.
So
this gonna be a promo clip. Wifey gonna see this.
Huh?
Wifey gonna see this. This is a promo
She
clip.
got 21.
21.
It was just for the wrong system.
Whoa!
Yeah.
But
That's
like
buying the wrong.
I think that's a lot. That's one of the biggest issues, bro. We got to learn how to love.
Yeah, love language is
Not
big.
You
just
got to
how
learn
we
how
know.
your
You know what
partner
I mean?
receives love.
Yeah,
that love language shit is real.
it is because I had a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more of a buy you things and all that type of stuff, and my wife is like a, you know what I mean? She
Affection,
yeah, like she want me to rub. You know what I mean? I'm like, I just bought you this. Damn, you know what I mean? Like,
I get that.
I just bought you this shit and did this shit. You got the new Maxes, you got this shit. Fuck.
We think we
alone.
be buying ourselves some backup.
Some backup.
Cool, I bought her this.
She wants you to buy that and rub the feet. That's cool, but fuck, I want to chill. I bought this to chill.
Yeah.
And I think we just got to learn how to start loving right, bro. Like, I got shit that's still sitting in the closet, nigga. 7 Christmas straight.
Yeah.
7 birthdays straight. You like, nigga, that ain't what she like. Nigga, like you.
It's
You know what I mean? You buying her sunglasses. She don't even like the sun. Like, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I bought her the glasses. Because she don't like the sun. They're sunglasses to block the sun.
I can see why she bought it. That motherfucker crispy.
Yeah. It looked like it just dropped. It looked like it just dropped.
AD just got a chip too?
You evil, cuz. I don't know why you evil, but
It is, bro. That mother look like it just dropped.
He just got a chip. Is that why you think?
Yo, why she bought you that?
And you can't even tell the jersey he got on or nothing. Like, yeah.
Your wife low-key scanned though.
Shut up. Nah, but because they don't be hip on that for real. Like, what's going, they just.
But love is also allowing those mistakes too, and allowing them to being patient enough to allow them to. But you have to, in making those mistakes, you have to sit back and realize what you're doing instead of being like, "Fuck, she tripping off of," or "Fuck this," you know what I mean? Like, nigga, not she's tripping. So let me sit back and even if it may not be for a good reason, it may be for a good reason. You just don't think it's a good reason.
Yeah.
So let me sit back. let me learn what ticks my woman off, what moves her this way or whatever. And then, like Nick said, compromising.
I think both sides need to approach whatever issues they have, whether it be an issue with, him or her. I think both of them have to approach it with understanding, because I have to understand why you pissed off, and then you have to understand why I don't think it's a big deal. You know what I mean? So
that don't mean you have to agree with it. You just should understand it. Like, it's just more easier to communicate when you're understanding. Like, okay, I can understand why you saying that,
I look at things with that. I'm like, it's levels to an argument. You know what I mean? Like, why we got to argue about this? This ain't even that big of a deal to argue about. You know what I mean? Like, it's.
But you can't tell them
approaching the argument. Like, we ain't got to go out of 10 on this.
You shouldn't have to argue at anything,
but you can't tell somebody what's a big deal either.
Right, you can't.
You know what I mean?
Because like if I left the groceries by the door, you know what I mean? It shouldn't be a 10 about that. You know what I'm saying?
It should if I keep telling you stop.
But like what Nick said, you can't tell.
But I probably got to piss every time we come in the door. That's why I left them right there, because I had to run and use the bathroom.
Just stay in the car.
Because some people will slap a man and then he return fire, and they like, well, that wasn't even that serious for you to pull that gun out and do that. Well, nigga, you didn't have to hit me in the first place. Yeah. So like he said, some things are bigger. You can't tell a person what's a big deal to them.
And it's real big about, with the shoes on the other foot. Like it's easier said than done with people. No, that ain't even the right thing to say. But until you really step in somebody else's shoes to realize where they coming from. We don't do that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We just like, nigga, why you tripping over that?
Yeah,
you can't tell nobody what to trip over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's so I think we gotta realize that, especially because nigga, we hella slow to shit.
And it was kind of that same thing, like with me and Christina. Like when I said a certain thing she didn't want me to say, and I said it anyway. Yeah. I felt like, nigga, what you tripping over there? Yeah. I said it, but I had to sit back within myself, like, nigga, she something could have caused her that.
Right.
That word may be very triggering to her. Well, it's a little to me.
Yeah.
It big, and if you care enough, you will holler at them about you apologize and realize your mistake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They say men are slow and women are weak.
Explain.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm cool. I get it. I'm just saying, explain if you dropping a bomb.
It's like you said, this nigga keep going to. Every time he get groceries, this nigga got to pee all of a sudden. Like, this nigga slow. Stop putting the groceries on the motherfucking... You know what I mean? She's weak because she's just going to like, fuck it. I ain't even about to say nothing about it. You know what I mean? So she's going to allow you to keep doing that shit. Because I'm not saying she's just dummy weak, but it's like, I'll let you slide. Like, we going to fuck. You know what I mean? This nigga, here you go. Like, I know we going to argue in the morning, so I'm going to just let him keep doing it. You know, but we slow to realize when they really... be fucked up. We ain't slow to realize, we just don't give a fuck. But we slow to kind of comprehend to certain shit that they've been saying. Like,
are y'all willing to?
No.
Okay.
No, I got one.
Damn.
Can you forgive? Can you forgive being cheated on?
Can I forgive being cheated on? Yes, I can.
What?
I can forgive you.
Yeah.
Would you stay and all that type of stuff?
I don't know. I would have to be in that situation with my wife. It's kind of hard now because it's like, because you think like, damn, you know how I am and you know how I feel about this. So why would you do it? But then it's that thing like, she deserves to be able to make a mistake. And I got to look at what I was doing or whatever. What caused this? If anything even caused it. So it depends. I don't know. But right now, how I feel, I don't think I would be fucking with that. But I may, so I won't say I won't.
I can say, like, nigga, hell no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, like, if I know, nigga, we been, you know what I mean, at odds and, nigga, shit ain't been right, it don't mean it gives you the reason to cheat.
Mm-hmm.
But, nigga, I gave it grounds to actually do it.
Yeah.
But if I feel like I'm doing everything right, I ain't gonna say right, but if I'm doing everything I need to do, I feel like I'm being a perfect husband, I'm doing this, that, and third, and she goes and cheats, that's when I won't forgive. Like, I'm just not the nigga for her. I gotta bounce. Yeah. Like, I'm not about to be the motherfucking, punching bag. Like,
I think I want to say, hell no, I'm leaving instantly. Fuck all this shit. I'm packing. I'm gone.
Just say the same shit Nick said.
But I guess you have to be in that situation to really, really know how you would handle.
Yeah, we were discussing that at the shop, and I'm like, I don't know.
Are you still mad at this shit?
Huh?
It sounds like you still mad at this shit.
Nah, we were talking about it at the shop, and I was like, I don't know. And
that was the first time you said that.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
A question for all of y'all. What is one of the like toughest things that y'all really didn't want to do, but y'all but y'all ended up doing within your relationship that you wouldn't normally do in another relationship? Like just because it appeases to your wife or your girlfriend or whatever, your girl. It wasn't something that was crazy that you had to do, but that's just not you to do it.
I would just say compromise, period.
For you, compromising, period?
Yeah, because I'm used to just, I'm not to say I wouldn't compromise, but I just feel like I can just do whatever the fuck I want to do and just keep it moving, bro. I don't want to have to answer to you. Like,
that was with me too. Like just because you so used to just doing you know what I mean, and then you just I gotta consider her.
Yeah, I gotta call. Like, hey, babe.
That was the hardest part for me was making. I don't want to say like I'm checking in, but like just keeping in contact. Like, hey, we, I'm about to. We done with the podcast. I'm about to head home. You need me to grab anything, or I'm gonna be. I thought I was gonna leave here at 7. I probably hang out here till 9:30. I'm just letting you know. Like,
or you getting off work, like, it's 8 now. Now I get out at 4.
Yeah, the communication. Yeah, that's.
I said consideration is real too. Like considering, like, because he touched on that. My thing is a much lighter note though. My thing, I've went through a lot of things I had to adjust, but this thing,
wearing her panties.
Yeah, this thought it was the masturbation thing. That's what I thought.
No, she wasn't tripping on me masturbating. Okay. I had to fix that for myself. And that's to other women in videos. I still masturbate to her.
Dude?
You know what I mean? But
he tried to ignore it.
I tried to, but he couldn't. Once I licked my lip, it was crazy. But my thing was more so being a true friend to her. You know what I mean? Like, as far as like, we're not gossipers of like dudes are. I ain't gonna say all dudes, but for the most part, you're not gossipers, and you really don't. Not even on a gossip tip, you really don't care about. Talking about little parts of the day and shit like that. I had to realize, damn, she wants a best friend, bro. Like, it don't hurt me to be like, damn, she did.
That's my shit.
Crazy.
That's mine. For real.
Yeah. But even a little further, because that's a baby step. The baby step is going to the what?
Yeah.
Not really hearing her, but showing her I'm listening, but you don't know, I ain't really paying attention. Now it's more getting involved in what she's saying to where I'm really responding versus it's just like, Sometimes it's still gonna be stuff with her. I'm like, but she just wants somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? She got plenty of people to talk to, but you're supposed to be her best friend. What does it hurt you to talk about these things?
Cause I don't. That shit stupid. I don't be caring about this shit.
Well, we don't care, but at the same time, it's
you
like,
want to talk about?
Why you want to talk about your music? I don't care about your music.
Straight up.
But I'm gonna help you.
All them down the street, and, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, you're right.
Well, not even to where it's like, because you don't have to get into the super gossip. You can even do it to a point where you're not responding in a way like, yeah, that bitch stupid as a motherfucker. You could just, like us as potters, we know how to change shit to where it's like, we just make it a conversation, a general conversation.
Do you know, I think what that is, bro? It might not be, I think we got to date more. Or because we wouldn't be hearing about this shit. Like, fam, like, I'm going to let you know, fam.
True.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have that problem. Nigga, Culture would not say nothing about nobody, nigga. Yeah. Like, nothing. Like, you would know nothing. Like, boy, you talk to Aisha? Oh, yeah, I talked to her. I got to ask her what's going on with her friends.
Yeah.
They still alive? You know what I mean? Like, so it's like you got to really, like, for real, on God, bro. Like, I think you got to figure out your mate, bro, and get out there. Mm-hmm. Just like, nigga, we kick it every Saturday. Like, that, it has to be planted. We have to do something to ensure them that, nigga, we not fucking going nowhere. She wouldn't trip over where you going. She wouldn't trip off rap because, nigga, just like you said, y'all locked in. Y'all best friends.
And like you said, date more, though. Because if I'm dating her.
So now, like if you don't hit me up, something's wrong. Like when Miko was saying, yeah. I'm hitting you up, TJ. I'm hitting Swan. Like Damo, he acting different. You know what I mean? So like if I'm out right now, like when you call, like the pod ran long or something, like they already got like what's going on. Like they know.
To make sure Miko gets your number too.
You know what I mean?
But that that dating more thing is important too, though, because like you said, it takes off of like you being at the pod so long, because it don't seem like you rather spend more time with the fellas or with other stuff versus like doing things that I like to do sometimes, which is just dating or whatever. But that, as far as like those conversations that we still don't want to have, I still gotta have those conversations during the date, because it's like, what the fuck we gonna talk about if we ain't talking about nothing? I think when it's a one-on-one date, you really have to be on the entertaining after. So you gotta have shit to talk about, because you want her to enjoy that date. Not necessarily that you gotta gossip or anything, but just rather we talking about things that went on at the pod. Like it's real easy now because of y'all. The shit y'all come up with the pod, now I can ask her, well, what you think about this? And we have a long conversation.
But if you don't ever date, that's when it's gonna be hard too, though.
I was bad at that though. But I would look at TJ, them like going out on dates with that girl, and I'd be like, Brandon. And I'd be like, damn, man, I wish I was better at that shit. You know what I mean? But I'm starting to do it more like,
if you want better, you gonna do better.
And this fucking COVID help you realize a lot of shit too when you start to sit back. You know what I mean?
Make you realize your kids, how they really, you know what I mean? Cause my wife was like really big on like you said, the dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I be barbershop, I come home tired of shit. You know what I mean? And I zone off and do some music or something like that. But she like, you gotta tune into the kids, but not as much. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm just busy running. Then I'm like. Then I started the COVID happened. I'm tuning in. So I'm like, damn, my daughter do got a little attitude. My son do be on the game all the fucking damn day.
Yeah, and then you just yelling like, nigga, the fuck? Like, nigga, you ain't never home. Nigga, how you gonna try to say some bitch ass nigga pops? You ain't never. You know what I mean? Come on, you just got home, bitch.
That's a character right there. I seen it. Like, you see it?
No, hey, it's the truth, man. I'm like, I doing that same shit.
It's another thing when you see how I'm trying to talk over.
He did.
It's another thing like with me. Just because you're not doing something don't mean I shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Me and Miko wasn't, and I said this before, kind of like me and Miko we didn't tell each other we loved each other, like to face, but like I'll come to the pod and be like, or I'll talk to my nigga on the phone and hang up the phone. Hey, I love you. Talk to my bros, I love you. Talk to my daughters, I love you. I love you. I love you. Her, I'm supposed to automatically feel like, you know, I love you.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And you don't say it to me. I got to lead, and I felt like I had to show her more, and for her to reciprocate that, she's going to say it back. Like, I love you. She's just, that wasn't how she was raised. That I love you. That doesn't mean she don't love, but what I think we need, if I'm going to say it to everybody else.
You got to say it to her.
Because it can feel a type of way, even though she don't tell me it feel a type of way. It's like, okay, you fucking tell all of them you love them, even though I don't tell you. But you don't tell me you love me. I'm supposed to just know.
So is that pride more than anything, though?
Yeah, it's pride. Like, it's like you don't tell me, so I don't tell you for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we didn't got better at that.
Have you ever, I'm not, this might be too much, like, y'all got to that feeling where you can't wait to get home to her?
Yeah.
It's here now more than ever.
Like, you sold that. Like, are you trying to, you know she watching?
Yeah, he
said,
like, what?
I'm just saying, like, now more than ever.
Time. Like,
because that can be off and on.
Huh?
It can be off and on, though.
It's going to be off and on. But one thing I used to do when I get home from work.
There I go. Well, that was one. My bad. Go ahead.
I don't know if it's right after. Sometimes. But one thing I used to do, I'd be sitting in the driveway in the car.
Yeah.
And it's not even just her. It's just everything. You know what I mean? But if everything is fucking with me throughout the day, why isn't that my joy I'm running into? Versus
a lot of men do that, though.
Like,
a lot of men do that. They be talking about that. Like, I hear a lot of men doing that. Just they take a deep breath, like, then they go in.
Yeah.
A lot of men.
Whoa, what the fuck?
What?
He said deep breath. Nah, bro.
A lot of men do that.
Not a
They
deep
take
breath,
a deep
but-
breath and they
Not
go
a deep
in.
breath. He's
Yes, he's nigga. That wasn't the craziest
that
shit we
was
ever
crazy.
heard.
But it,
said,
man,
"Nah,
listen, bro.
They ain't the crazy shit.
Hey, what do you do when with the like if your woman hit you with the I miss you and you really don't miss her because you just left her?
Damn.
Do you hit her with the I miss you?
I've never been that type.
That's a good question. You can't
That's a real good
I ain't
question.
gonna lie to you.
I've never been that type with anybody,
usually
bro.
I just
It's hard
left.
for me to be like that.
That's usually
Like,
What
my
do you do
response.
though? Is what he's saying though.
Like what do you
Me,
do?
I'm
Yeah.
more sarcastic anyway, so they're not. She's not going to take what I'm saying serious anyway.
mine is out probably it's something like, "You don't miss me."
I think I was just thinking the same goddamn thing. That is crazy.
So you telling me that? Oh,
no,
you
fuck
said
no,
you,
not you, nigga.
what you like? I thought he was saying he was thinking the same exact thing that I just said, as far as like that's what he would
It
say
was
to
a
his
joke,
girl.
Damo, bro. It was just a joke.
I can take it.
We know.
How you handle it, Justin?
I usually say something sarcastic, like,
Yeah,
Um,
you are sarcastic.
That's your relationship though, huh?
yeah, I'm just sarcastic
Nick,
all the
But
time.
is she
Hey.
sarcastic back?
I hate when niggas do that. Answer their question. He ain't even said nothing.
Yeah,
My
she
bad,
is
bro.
at times.
It's
Or she usually just call me stupid.
do y'all?
Greg, you don't hate that? Like, you better say something, nigga. Oh, yeah, because she don't like that either, huh? Like, nigga, let me talk, bro. Fuck.
You want niggas to hate it so bad with them.
This dude is stupid.
Go ahead.
Do y'all find y'all are y'all at that point in y'all
Not
relationship
really.
where y'all girls are damn near a mirror of y'all with they like certain shit
They say, yeah, that should be.
and it kind of be like, Boosie
yeah,
is
Boosie as fuck. You don't need what?
you she talk like that to her friend, or you just hear her talking on the phone like it sound like you talking.
Like,
Like,
yeah,
what?
yeah. That, hell yeah, that should be irritating. Like,
It's kind of dope.
do I sound like that? Like,
Do I?
for real, I be like,
As long as y'all been with y'all girls, it's still sexy when they throw on something of yours. Do y'all still like that? Like she got on your t-shirt?
If
or
you
your-
like dudes, just say that, man. Like,
how did that correlate?
How did that correlate?
It's just a long t-shirt on
hey, you
her.
know
or
what came to
something.
my mind when you said
It's
that?
unisex.
What was
So
that
Right,
movie
unisex.
where Sean Wayne's had his girl put on all his football stuff?
Was it scary movie?
That's probably.
I think it was
Yeah,
scary
that
movie.
shit.
I know what you're talking about. He was super. Yeah,
That
he
was-
was super gay. He was super
that was
gay,
funny
bro.
as fuck.
Go ahead, Nick. What you
I'm
about
gonna
to
let
say?
you niggas pod. Like, he envisioned his girl with pads on. This
No, I'm
is
just saying it made me
crazy.
think of that
I
when
know.
he
That's what I'm
said
saying.
it.
Like, this is what y'all doing. Hey, sit out on this one.
Nick, TJ, what the time doing?
Well, that's how much time.
Oh, okay. I
The
was
dude got me
having
nervous.
trouble
Like, shit, what
understanding
gonna
that
happen
mug.
after this shit run out?
My mom or something, nigga.
Like, fuck. I've never been here before. I want to know what's going on.
never been here before.
Like this shit.
This nigga funny as
This
fuck.
is just like, fuck. I'm looking at Nick every second. like, fuck.
You got anything you want to ask CJ?
Yeah, I want to ask him.
Boy.
I just asked. I
I
just
do-
wanted
I
to see
do-
if he
I
was
do
going to
gotta
ask him
know,
something.
I want to know what type of slippers.
I
what type
do,
of
this
slippers
might
is.
take 27 minutes.
Just don't feel right.
This,
Why can't we just do something else?
Okay, how about we go to the movies?
TJ is cold.
this nigga is so quick.
Go to the movie, huh?
That shit took forever. What the fuck is you talking about?
How quick is
Oh
he,
my
Damo?
God, she was so sexy.
Damo, how quick is he?
You know they gave me a shout out on the album, right?
Word?
Yeah.
Man.
Everywhere I go, I see
This dude is so gay. He big gay though.
Look at his hair. His hair is brown.
Look at his hair.
I do.
Yes. I like it. Hey, get up. Go over there. Let me see it. Yes.
This is what you was talking about, Damo, like this.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
Put this on with it.
Right. You was so freaky.
That's right. You know I'm freaky,
You
girl.
is so
Go on.
she made this nigga.
We gotta watch your thing with
Can
this
you
fucking
turn it
shit.
off? Because Nick pisses me off, bro. He gotta act like he's not entertained. He's irritated.
That's how you be looking on the save for the shave. You be like,
Nah, but I be like
Oh,
listening
that's
to the
funny.
song. Nick just, I'm not. That wasn't even funny. He does
See, we
exactly
wouldn't
what he
even-
about
We
to say.
wouldn't even. We wouldn't
Yeah,
mix
like
well as a
hold
couple.
on, no.
You
Fuck
know what I'm
that.
thinking.
TJ, do you know he said Martin was not
Funny?
top?
Yeah, he tell us that all the time.
What?
Bro, you know how many movies he's never even
That shit
he
is
don't
a
know about, haven't
classic.
seen? Like,
That's a classic.
We
Like
sat here
black
and played
classics.
Martin to see if I would laugh.
You didn't laugh at nothing.
This nigga was mad.
He wasn't. No, he
God.
didn't. Because they didn't play some dumb shit, and he'd be laughing like the cat falling off the fucking.
that shit.
Nigga, that shit fine. Play it. I bet you Greg laugh.
Now,
Play it, bro.
I would probably
Play
laugh
it,
now
GT.
because you doing that.
No, play it. T.
GTD.
Got the draws.
Yeah, that's
Got
funny.
the draws. He didn't even know.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, stop saying stuff in front of Nick, because you know when you like when it's one of your classics though, and you want
And it
them
don't
to
hit,
be,
you
you
be
want
like,
them to
man,
think it's
speak up,
funny.
man.
Yeah, stop
Oh,
saying shit in
God.
front of
That
him.
court, that's probably
'Cause
one
it
of the
pisses
classic. The
me off.
courtroom when they was in. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
That's your favorite?
Nah, I got a lot. Nah, hell no, that ain't my favorite one. But
That
he's
The
fucking.
Nino Brown episode.
that's what I was gonna say. The Nino Brown
Yeah,
one.
that's. It's
The
too
one
many, bro.
Dragonfly
Come on.
was
go,
first in
Greg,
the
Greg.
apartment joint.
Try not to laugh.
No, not this one. Oh, it is. Yeah.
Stop looking at him. He was laughing at you looking
He
at
wasn't
him.
looking at me at all.
Bro, that shit. But you know we laugh at stupid shit. But the way his feet went out like that shit was funny as fuck.
What was the one
Exactly.
you used
Like
to
he
play all
realized
the
like
time?
I fucked up when he did it. Like he was like
The nunchuck,
You remember that mall used to piss me off? So I don't think you laugh at that one.
Everybody
You
who walked in
probably
the house,
get-
I played it for.
Oh, I was like, cuz ain't gonna laugh. Watch, cuz everybody be dying. That shit used to piss
Y'all
me.
irritating.
We had
Dumb.
it was to the point where we had like 30 people in there. Everybody just laughing, bro, and that shit pissed me off.
it was funny.
Do
though,
you
man.
know what it was?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. I know what you're talking about. I don't know what it's called.
Have
I
y'all
can't
seen the
remember.
barber with the barber cutting? He like, you want me to oil it up?
Staring.
Oil it up.
But he's like, you want to oil the back of your neck or something? He like, what? Like,
Yeah, I seen.
Oh, that shit.
That ain't funny?
I would have
Play
been
it.
pissed off.
Play
that
it.
ain't funny?
I ain't
It's
seen
on
it.
it's on Instagram. I don't know if it's on YouTube.
Oh,
or
okay.
not.
I
Yeah,
thought
I
That
it
see.
shit
it.
is funny. Like,
I do.
bruh.
I do.
Remember Kevin Hart had us dying for like 2 years straight.
He did.
On that cuz
Y'all like his
thing.
new one? I don't like his new one. That
It
shit's-
wasn't that bad.
I like
I
it.
don't like it.
I like it in the entertainment aspect.
'cause he
Like
had it at
it
his
don't
house.
have to. Everything don't got to be funny to me. Just like
What?
I'm saying, it
What you
don't
mean?
have to be funny to me as long
A
as you.
stand-up? You said
If you saying something dope to me, like all Dave Chappelle shit is not funny, but he
None
be
of it
saying
is.
shit that make
No,
me
it's not.
think. If you say something that make me think, I'm
Right.
entertained or whatever.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I just want to know.
It's some people that's just like snooze fests. It's like, come on, bro,
Yeah,
get
Dave
off this
Chappelle,
motherfucker.
fucking,
Yeah.
what's the other nigga?
I
y'all like?
love Dave Chappelle.
Chris Rock.
bro.
Chris Rock is corny as fuck.
Fucking Cat
D.L.
Williams.
Hughley, he's corny
I
as
just
fuck.
love
What comedian
D.L.
funny now?
Hughley is
Who?
funnier now that I'm older.
Kevin Hart is the funniest nigga
understand
alive.
his shit
Mike Epps
now.
funny
Corey
as fuck.
Holcomb, cuz.
Corey.
I don't really fool
Corey
with
is
Chris
Mike
Rock.
Epps is not
What?
funny
Corny. You
You ain't
stand
seen
up.
no, you ain't
up?
seen the,
No, the first ones, but now they start to get like
they the same thing.
he's freestyling and it's like
The two sweaters, that shit was funny as fuck.
nigga, the white boy, mom's fucking dead. You're all
That's
that
funny.
shit is funny. The
That's
chicken
funny.
wing getting that
Yeah.
was funny. But after that, it's kind of like
Who's the
nigga,
youngest
write
in the
your
room?
shit or something.
Who's the youngest in the room?
Gregory.
Me, yeah.
What's 30?
4.
I
I'm
guess this is a
second
question
youngest.
for everybody. Does nigga disturb y'all yet? Saying the word nigga?
Don't disturb
Coming
me at all.
from just anyone.
Anybody?
Nah.
I love it.
I guess it just.
You love it?
It's certain words I just love the sound of them. You gonna cancel me?
So do you have the?
I like this. I don't,
Drizzy might know. Do you know the true meaning of the word nigger?
Nigger.
Nigger or nigga?
king.
Nigger. Well,
No,
it,
nigger.
it derives from that though.
What is
It derives from a king or something like that, don't it?
What nigger?
One of them ones, nigga or nigger. Somebody flipped it to where it's. They said it comes from. I don't know. What
Read
is
that
it?
shit, Drizzy.
Oh, I thought you knew it.
Nah, I don't know.
No, I'm talking about.
Are
Nick.
we talking about like
He knows
Slade?
it because he's blinking and shit.
Can we pie, Damo? Fuck. How many times I gotta say this?
But you blinking.
That don't mean you're supposed to snitch, you bitch.
Ooh, bars. This
Damn.
nigga be rapping.
Not bitch. You ain't a bitch.
That was simple.
Yeah.
I know, Damo. God, I hear you.
Why is
It's
niggas
funny
so?
how
okay,
it
yeah.
bothers
You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
It
I
bothers
got you
me
now.
when somebody just like continuously say it like you can't articulate yourself and just
Ooh.
If you just say it like
just-
you just filling in.
you just yeah like
Man, I'm just saying, nigga. What the nigga? This just nigga. You know, just
same thing with bitch to me though.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's more on music though. Like when you just continuously say.
I like it with music though, because it's kind of dope if they doing it in a way that's kind of, you know what I mean.
But if a white dude sung my nigga, like you'll look at him crazy.
Not at the concert.
Where at? Popeyes?
Because my thing, I mean, I wouldn't want him to say, but I'm not too mad because it's like you knew they was coming to the concert, and you knew it was possible that they was
the song. He's singing the song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's singing the song.
Like not even concert wise. Like they come on, I'm singing the song.
I think they do it anyway, so I just don't want you to do it in the car with me, bro. I just want to play the song. I don't want to hear it coming from you. It bothers me, and I don't know why. It just bothers me.
Because it used to carry, for me, it would bother me because it used to carry a negative connotation.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I thought it had come from was, you know, when white people was buying niggas, that's what they was calling niggas, was niggas and niggers. You know, so that's where, if that's not where it's from.
He getting this.
Well, I'm asking, I don't know, where did it come from niggers, right? To where you like, you know what, we gonna switch that shit to niggas. Like,
I think
this is our shit now.
I thought because that was a way for us to embrace the term and turn it from back in slavery for
I'm
us.
asking, so this is
no, I think that's what it is.
Like a history moment. I failed history every year. I have to go to summer school for history.
I probably heard this from. I think I probably heard that from like Stephen A. on First Take, nigga.
I had to go
just to graduate. So it originated in the 18th century. It's Latin, and it's an adjective of Niger, Niger, which means black. But white folks turned it into
negative. They put the negative.
Put the negative connotation to it.
So Dave Chappelle had a funny take on that, which I'm not gonna give because I know y'all not gonna laugh. But you seen the one where they was coming up with it, where he was trying to figure out where they had
off of this. Where did niggas come in? Oh, after that. My bad, not to cut you off, but I just want to get off.
You think they'll find it? You think they'll find that?
It would have to be.
It would have to be like in the urban, huh?
I would say 80s. I would say probably. I'm just guessing. Maybe 80s music. I mean 70s or something like that.
I would say 80s because I think like the 70s. I think
just a
80s. Guess. It was probably around Ice Cube in there.
That's what I was about
because I would think like the 70s people really wasn't fucking with that, like because it was still super sensitive around that time too.
Yeah. So, or are we like advanced enough to like not care?
I think we advanced enough to not kill or not beat down. Want to beat a nigga down.
Yeah, that's
beat a white dude down because you heard him say
right. It. So should we like now like if it's something my nigga, and this white dude singing it, we should be like he's singing a song. He don't mean this.
Yeah, he don't mean it. That's all.
You know what I mean? So like nigga, don't stomp this nigga down because.
But if he just
singing the song like
because
he's white and he can't sing.
I get
you know
that.
What I mean?
Because I'm like. It's certain people like when you see him doing, you know he ain't meaning it, he really fuck with the song, like, and he got people around him. Feel like he's just truly my niggas, like, but it's just like hearing him say it. But I ain't looking at him like.
What about for the Caucasians that don't like hearing that from us?
What about
the word?
That's like coming from you know, us? like Caucasians walk around like, hey, what's up, my honky?
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
You know what I mean?
You so saying I should call them?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like if they run around calling each other honky,
but it's
cool. But it's cool.
I'd be fine with it.
It wouldn't trigger you every time they say it.
No, I'm not fine with that. I don't want to be involved.
You're not fine with it, or
no? I said I'm fine with it, and I don't want to be involved with it like they do with ours. Like I don't want to be your honky. They want to be our niggas. I don't want to be your honky. Yeah. So
I'm saying if they would just run around, they got nothing to do with you. They're like, "What's up, homie?"
Wouldn't bother me.
And they talk. It wouldn't bother you at all.
No,
it wouldn't trigger you. Like, oh, what the fuck?
Not at all.
I'd probably laugh. I'd be like, these niggas is crazy.
Yeah.
I'd be like, kind of like, oh, they do that though. They call each other that. Not my honky or nothing like that, but they say they talk about each other like that. I've seen certain one. It's not that common.
It's gonna be a longer conversation.
Let me not say that.
We got to bring a white dude in.
So we started using black folks started using the word nigga in the late 60s and 70s is what it said.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a word.
I said black folks started using the term nigga without the negative connotation towards each other in the late 60s and 70s.
Why? Like, how did it come up?
It didn't say how it came up, but it was
Malcolm X.
made okay by. No, actually, they said it was used in a skit by Paul Mooney.
Damn, that nigga is old.
He hella old.
Yeah, I would like to like kind of research that to see, you know what I mean, to figure out what we saying. Not saying, you know, I don't want to like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nigga, take away nigga, like take away his black card, but like
How do
certain
you
people
feel about it though?
Huh?
How do you feel? Go ahead, Justin.
Like now rapping it, but I try not to use it as much. I still use it, but I try not to use it as much. It's like you can use it. It's who we are, but now I'm feeling for some reason it's hit me. I'm not gonna say it's hit me, but it's like it's a light bulb that pops up now.
Why do curse words bother you so much?
Man.
Like to the
I
point
use
where
them up. I don't know what you.
No, because we talked before, and you were like you should stop saying it so much or whatever. Like cursing, period. Like you want to calm down on that. Why does it?
Because it's at the end of the day, it's negative.
Yeah.
You think? Saying a cuss word is negative?
Yeah. Maybe.
And it's not a.
I think it's how you use it. Because even when bitch, you did that. It's a cuss word, but it's not negative.
It ain't, but it's still, you can't use nothing else.
Yeah, you couldn't come with nothing creative besides.
Now you.
What if your daughter said that
to her friends when she's grown?
You. Like, bitch,
she's
you
not
did
gonna
that,
say
daddy.
that to me though.
Well, I said, what if?
Bitch, you did that, daddy.
Huh?
That's what I said. What if?
I wouldn't like it.
Why?
Because I don't like that word being saying to me. That don't mean it's a bad word. I don't like it's. I'm not a bitch though. I don't want to be called a bitch.
And using it as that.
And you shouldn't call me a bitch.
Well, that's
as a kid.
so. Like I said, it's negative.
Yeah.
You just use it in a way to where, like, bitch,
but
you did
it could
that.
also be used in a cool way.
But your daughter can't say it though. So how's
she
it?
can't
in a
say
cool
it
way?
to me.
So it's not in a cool way.
She can say it to her friends. She can't say it to me.
Well, it's not in a cool way. She shouldn't be able to say it to nobody. She can't say it to you.
Then why do you keep doing it then?
That's my whole point. This is what I'm getting at.
No,
Which
I'm
is why I
asking
said
you,
I
why
wanna
do you keep doing it?
Well, I can't help it.
What do you mean?
I can't help it.
Motherfuckers are alcoholic. I'm pretty sure they want to stop, but like, nigga.
It's people who stop.
Yeah, it is. Like 1 out of 1,000.
I can't argue with those stats.
Yeah, but I acknowledgement of it. Like I bring it up like, damn, I need to.
I'm all for expression, bro. I like it.
Me too, but like again.
I don't like it when it's just like you said, when you just like, okay, what can a bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck. No. If you expressing something to me like and you really like passionate about it and it come out, I want to understand that feeling. I want to understand. I fuck with it.
I guess it might be from having kids too, though. You know what I mean? It kind of forces you to be more mature.
Yeah, it do.
Like if you want your kids run around saying that shit, so it's like,
that's why I guess I am. Try to calm down on that. Just cussing, period. You know what I mean? I be catching myself because I don't know. It's just you just sound. It's lazy too to me. Just you know what I mean? It's like
you run around saying it. Now you trying to correct them like nigga, don't drink alcohol.
Yeah,
like,
but I got a fifth.
Like, nigga, you
right.
So are just all made up words lazy then? That aren't in like the normal English? Like cause curse words are made up words. And they're not like they weren't in the normal.
Not made up word. I mean,
like cuz is not that's made up. People can say that's negative. That come from a gang. But we don't use it in
it's not. I mean,
be my cousin.
Yeah, what's up, cuz?
Yeah, but people also, and you could be my bitch.
So you cool with somebody walking, what's up, bitch?
What's up, dog?
No, I'm just saying,
I know you're talking about, I know you're saying, but it's.
I wonder how they turn bitch into so negative, though.
Yeah, because it was a dog. It's supposed to be a dog.
But a dog
but bitch, you calling me a dog. So I can see how that could be negative. But I can see how it could be good. Like, that's my bitch. That's my nigga. Now, so my nigga is
it's only cool for women to be on that, like the way you.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wasn't saying it for me. I was just saying for those people who it's cool for. I think it's fine.
We're gonna switch this, man. This is a good little, this is
I like
another story. Me too, but 12 more minutes of it, I'm cool.
I get it. You good at you real good at that too.
What?
You've been real good at like switching the topics when we need to. We be on them too long. That nigga hate compliments.
Not even that.
He hate roses.
I don't like.
Why you don't like flowers?
Like certain shit we need to be working on, he'll say it out loud to where everybody can hear.
I don't care. We
what we need to work on.
That's fine.
Shut
they
up
hear
and pod.
it.
Like
Ain't that
now,
Yeah, they hear it.
That's the name of this bitch. Shut up
like
and
for
pod.
what?
And I'ma still
Bitch.
do it. You just gonna have to deal with it.
Shut up and pod, nigga, or shut up and pod, bitch.
This nigga just can't help
Shut up and
himself.
pod.
So as a
Bitch.
podcast, you know,
Bitch.
Shut up and pod, bitch. Bitch. Do it like that, bitch.
Okay, guys.
Shut up and pod, bitch.
That's gonna be on your new song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you the sample.
So, as a podcast, is there anything that you would, what would you recommend for us to be better as a podcast?
You gonna tell them on the pod so they'll know? Is that what you telling them to do? He does it every time we have a guest.
I don't
Y'all
get it.
niggas-
Like, it's just,
You don't have to get it. We get it.
if I
Go
do it
ahead.
every time we have a guest, that means this is just some
Okay, so
So
why is
that
it a problem when I
outburst-
say something?
that outburst. That meant
You
nothing.
right.
What you said didn't make any sense.
You right. Go ahead.
If I say this to every guest,
let my man talk.
that makes sense, right?
He asked you a question.
So shut the fuck up.
Nah,
then.
this
Yes, sir.
I can't say shit negative. This shit dope. Look, she out of just shit.
No,
shit.
what advice? What advice would you give?
Nah,
Or
Nah,
me?
it's-
Fuck Damo.
me,
Me,
take-
Justin,
he
Justin,
can't
and
take
TJ.
TJ. Nah, y'all dope. This dope. I've been, you know what I mean? Shit, I'm enjoying myself. Shit. See how
Try
that
this
shit
again.
just coming out there.
So I said, what advice?
that's
what
real
advice would you
Nah,
give?
I
expression.
like
though.
what y'all doing though. This is dope. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't feel nothing this is wrong.
You
I like how
wanna
y'all
give us-
interact. I like how y'all go back. I love how y'all go back and forth. And then he's basically
Who is he?
he come off as a knowledge. You know what I mean? The
So we don't know
Everybody
shit.
says
I mean,
Yeah.
y'all not saying that.
No,
y'all
I got
more
you, I got you.
y'all more y'all hip, and he's like shit. Y'all ask
Okay,
him
so
like,
let me try
hey,
this then. Let me try this.
Oh, my
If we was to never see you
Blue Ridge
again,
cut off.
if we was to never see you again,
Blue Ridge cut off.
yeah, you started it off, nigga. You started that shit out. It's like you had a funeral coming through, nigga. You was stopping everything. Like,
I said I'm slow as fuck because the first time he said that I was low earlier in the pod, and I wanted to know.
you see what I
Now
got to
I
deal
get
with?
it.
You see what I got to deal with? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
We gonna rap Nick.
I tell him on the pod.
We gonna rap Nick.
I'm slow as fuck.
He's still
Like
going.
you got advices, right? Like you would give a rapper some advice, right? To maybe whatever advice you would give.
Not have this bomb thing on the fucking wall, TJ. What the fuck? I feel like something's about to happen.
I was like, where are we going?
I feel like,
I was like, what the fuck are we?
I feel like something's about to happen. Like,
Jagrad, just tell us you don't fuck with us. You don't want to give us no advice.
I
Just
think
tell that
what
nigga
I
that
don't like the bomb, man.
Can you do any
The Mission Impossible on the
Can
wall.
you do
No,
it?
just
Can
tell
you
how
do
much time we
separate
got
joints?
left.
I
It
know,
just-
just talking
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Can
I
you
know.
listen to the pod?
Yeah.
Can you do separate joints?
What you mean,
Like as far as what each of us can.
All right,
work?
bet. I love how Nick is like the
nigga, man. You
he's
feel me?
he ain't biting his tongue. He just, say what he gotta say, and if you don't like it, so fucking what. I like that he's the laid back. He got, you know what I'm saying, smooth, got hella knowledge. I
Smooth?
love how you are the
Jadis
fucking
is.
you like
You
the
think
fucking,
he's smooth?
Fucking-
you come with something every time. Like you go, like when you came with the mask on, and you know what I mean, just
Oh, you pay
Unit.
attention.
like I just like how I've been
Appreciate
trying to get
you.
on here for like
I set that up.
but now I like all that, like how TJ, you hear him but you don't see him. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like you
thank you, man.
you know he there, but you know. I like that shit though, like I said.
I didn't know your forehead was that crazy.
All right.
That was crazy. Who are you talking about?
Yours.
That was crazy.
Oh, he tried to go on you.
You
after
trying to
you
do
just-
that? Take your hat off.
Nigga, they didn't see
Nigga.
you.
Nah, I'm
Nah,
talking
my shit
shit.
ain't cut.
Got them patches. But nah, but I like this shit dope. I hang out with my niggas I ain't seen in a minute. This shit dope.
Took you forever to pull up on us, but it's cool though.
Nah, I was
That's a
at
whole
my- I
nother
was at my
pod.
job,
No, I'm talking
trying
about
to
just in
get that-
general.
Oh, you got a 9 to 5?
Just nigga.
Okay, so we do this.
No, that was
Justin.
real. Like, you know,
Justin,
Y'all do music.
I feel like this would be good. I think maybe. What advice would you give Greg?
As far as
Now
what?
that you know him, as far as like music wise or whatnot, what advice would you give him?
I'm sorry. My bad.
He said he like started a couple of businesses, and I now that I've sat down and talked to him, I can see that he's kind of level headed. You know, he's not like a. I hate to kind of down talk it, but like the new rapper where they just chase the money and the bitches, like he doesn't seem like he's interested in that. He seems like he's trying to leave like some sort of a legacy for himself. So I would just say, don't let nothing get in his way. Just keep going.
Appreciate that. And one thing that I have been having people say a lot lately is like, I have to show my face and show my personality. Because I ain't really with the live, showing like.
Is that true though?
That is.
Is it though? I don't feel like it is.
What? Because they be saying that a lot, like just
you
need
to go do this. You like
show
how
your
do I need
personality
to do
because they want to hear your story and hear.
In this climate,
do I have to do it though? I have to.
To a certain extent,
I think when you're on a different level, no. But I think like right now, like I think you should. Yeah. Because just shit like this, like for instance, if he goes on another pod, he talk about his music. We still don't know him.
It'll make people want to listen to your shit, or make people actually support it.
Yeah, because I
like when you ask, especially when you ask him different questions, like off the wall questions.
Like Justin didn't know
he's
him.
willing. They see he got a joke inside. So that makes him more relatable. It's kind of like what Baby Gas said to us, like. He said, I hate going on other platforms and they ask me the same question.
Yeah. So, Greg, was you doing pull-up? I mean, I guess you've been on a little run as far as showing your face.
What I've been doing is I did like a podcast tour. Basically, that's what I did. Mm-hmm. And I had certain podcasts I got to go there. Then I had other ones that was hitting me up somewhere. But it was like I had to come.
And we wasn't you got to come see?
Hell yeah.
He been trying to get out there.
But that do help you out.
Excuse me, Nick.
No, that's gonna help you. That's gonna help you.
You want to discuss what happened?
No, we're not gonna discuss. We're not gonna discuss. I'm just saying I have been trying to get up here. But
what do you want to say? What happened?
No, we're not. I'm just saying.
All right.
What's some of the pods? Did you ask him something?
No, we're just telling me it's good that it's good. No, it's good that he's showing his face. It's good that you're showing your face because, for example, like I ain't gonna say most, but a lot of artists I've seen like on Breakfast Club, like I just liked their interview. That was funny or something like that.
It makes you like them more.
I go fuck with their music. Go listen.
Offset
to what they,
for one.
Offset, yeah.
Just finding like when his album had first came out. Then when he got on there, I was like,
man, listen to his shit.
Cool. I'm gonna go check.
Like the Baby, a lot of them like Lil Baby. I like a lot of them after I look at their interviews and
but
stuff.
the Baby show a lot of his character in his music too. But then when you see how level-headed he is,
I didn't know he was married.
Is that something you cared about?
I didn't know.
No, it makes you look at a person. It makes you look at them differently. You know what I mean?
I always trying to spin it.
No, I'm just saying. It just came out like that was a weird ass fact.
He just saying, you know what I mean? He got a side that he's, you know what I mean?
And then to be able to like hear him talk about some
mature side.
And that's where like a shout out to us. Yeah. Shout out to us because I'm gonna say this. That's where like a podcast or a platform like us come in handy because like. That nigga, the one you didn't know was married. He get on here, you talk to him about some regular marriage stuff, and you be like, "Oh, he dope." Like he think different about like he say bitches ain't shit and all that stuff in his music. Maybe that was the emotion from a certain time that he was pulling from, but now he's in love and he knows like real shit. You look at him differently.
Yeah, because I just came from a podcast and it was like you said,
shout that boring. Pod out. What pod is it?
I'm not doing that, but
you said it was boring. You ain't got to shout it out.
It was like it wasn't nothing about it.
I didn't know he said
it wasn't even. It was just like, what you got coming up? What's next? What's this?
Like
okay, thank you for coming out and. I'm like, what the fuck?
But I think a lot of people do that because they think that's what you want, though. Like, so they scared, because there are a lot of artists. It's like, nigga, let's talk about me. Let's talk about.
I like this. This is dope. Just chilling and talking.
But they don't realize talking about you is within this conversation too. Like this regular, it's talking about you on a whole different level.
Yeah,
nigga, that shit you about to talk about. I heard it in your music.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's why you can't see the best podcast in the area easily,
bro. Yeah, we're the best
because these guys.
But we love y'all.
I tell these guys all the time, man. They can be in a room with anybody, talk about anything, and and make it a good conversation, bro. So that's why I'm glad to be with the squad, man.
Appreciate that. Can you shout out some good podcasts or a good platform? I mean, your interviews are on there.
Yeah, like Everybody Loves Ross was good. They gave you the setting like this. Damn.
Never mind. So what do you want to play as your outro song?
Oh yeah.
Never mind.
And he said never mind.
I don't know.
I got one.
Shout out Everybody Loves Ross. So
Yeah, it's a lot. Like it's a lot of them that doing their thing, but y'all, you can tell y'all vets. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all probably don't think so, but y'all are vets.
No,
I
believe we're vets, and I believe we're one of the best podcasts.
Like, y'all,
we appreciate
this. It ain't no man. Boy, you go in there, they start like an hour later than what they said. Like, nigga, I got something to do.
This was a real good pod.
It was, and I have to play this. I'm sorry.
This one right here.
Oh,
come on, man.
This
come
on,
on,
you was talking
personal
about?
favorite.
What are you talking about?
Come on, man. It was only right, YG.
I'm saying this earlier.
Come on.
You said this one is cold.
Come on.
No.
Hey, you know you gotta say it for the podcast.
This shit fucking slap, fam.
Look at you, got that idea.
Yeah. Smile in your face, but top behind your back. He said he down with you, but he really be a rat. Pillow talking to his bitch, man, that shit be whack. Capping all the time, but he swear it's all facts. Fake love,
and it's crazy like this shit.
Fake love,
this crazy.
We appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of Save for the Podcast, man. YGKC, we appreciate you coming in, bro. Fuck it with us.
You know what I be saying different?
Yeah, if they needed some shit, but nobody to call. But when they need it, they be blowing up your call. All God ain't seen it all. Had these niggas that do it. What's your man, but tell it all. Once y'all get it, really like
playing that shit. You just did it and then white blend.
These sweet ass niggas rather be treated with royalty. I can't stress it enough. How much the gain and change. It's like nowadays respect only come with the fame. What happened? You used to be silent, now you a fraud. So many niggas went from a man, now he a bride. Went from riding 20 in states, now he riding dick. Hand on his hip saying we hate. And no, I ain't sexist, but this fake love fam, it's kinda hard to detect.
Smile in your face, but top behind your back. He said he down with you, but he really be a rat. Pillow talking to his bitch, man, that shit be whack. Capping all the time, but he swear